I legitimately had to make sure I didn't shit myself before stream.
Oh, that's your
Hello, welcome.
regular. Hi.
Well, you know what? This illness has made me gassy. Hell and well met, bitches. It is Daddy McGillicuddy today because I have been sick all week. What I'm telling myself is not COVID. It's not COVID. Please not be COVID. Anyway, we are here with a very special, very intimate episode of Wigs and Wyverns, featuring me and the person next to me, that one over there.
I enjoy Six, which is Resident Drag Mother, because I'm about the king and the queen, radiating nimble energy wherever I go. And I am playing Toot, or Wagyu, or
And we
Kobe, or a. I
insert a beef pun here.
don't know.
Uh, and uh, and that concludes the perfect attendance roster. And now we have our second place runner up for best attendance.
Joy wasn't here one time. Maybe 2
When?
times?
When?
No.
Didn't I have to stream for you when you were
Yeah, but I
sick?
was here.
Oh, you were here. That's
Yeah,
Yeah.
right. I don't
they
know
just
why
weren't
I
in
thought there
charge.
was one where you weren't here. Anyway,
Hmm.
it's not COVID. Um,
Yeah, God, I hope not.
because I had COVID. It was me.
It was me,
Um,
Austin. Say your name,
behind
talent.
Laura, and I'm a trans drag artist, variety streamer, and I'm just trying my best.
That's all we can do. Try your best and try your breasts. So, last we left off, we were in a nice little quaint town on the very farthest corner of Barovia. Who remembers what happened and what you're up to?
Okay. You want to take
Did you say go ahead?
Yes.
Oh, I thought Joy wanted to take it.
Oh.
it? You can go.
Um, there's just a wind blowing through town.
Yeah. So you are in Krezhik, the furthest reaches of Barovia, out in the fringes, right upon the edge of the fog, beyond the mountains.
Mhm.
Uh, you have been given a nice free range. Unlike most other places in Barovia, this place seems to be very welcoming of adventurers. And from what you've gathered, from at least three people, there are people who have failed to defeat Strahd and survived, who are just sort of living up their life here.
Yeah, we met a farmer orc who seems to be traumatized.
Mm,
Um, and we spoke with a shopkeeper who told us that they had tried to defeat Strahd and that they like lost their whole party and now they're kind of like in that state. We bought some potions, but before that we fought some fucked up mind flayers,
Mm-hmm.
that's putting it mildly.
to put it mildly, yeah. And we attended a little party um for the Silver Dragon Paladins,
Mhm.
um, where one of our NPC friends changed class. We love a class change.
Mm-hmm.
What's up
We,
subclass change?
yeah, we give them a master seal. Uh, now they're a paladin.
The secondary backup baby of the party.
Yeah,
I got
I cannot do I just wanna say I cannot do Mihan's voice, with my cold right now. I tried, and I just almost screamed in agony.
that's totally fine.
So don't expect, the wonderful, voice acting reel of Lucy McGillicuddy in this episode.
Mhm.
I made the unfortunate error of putting all of my RPG notes right after the D&D notes, so I'm like, I have to.
Whoops.
Listen, it was a hard game. It's a looping game, so you have to like remember
Ooh,
things. Anyway,
I do love a good live, die, repeat.
hmm in Stars and Time, it's a really good game, and it's
Mm.
queer.
Oh, you had me at queer.
I had a
Mm.
sentient sword and I named it Megan Hilty.
Megan Hilty.
Oh yeah, and the abbot was chiming
Mm-hmm.
when we came, I think. What
Yes, he
does that
was,
have to
sort of like a call, the hour of vespers. It means it's, basically midnight, dusk, prayer.
Mm. And I didn't scam them. They just didn't know what the potion was, but I knew what the potion was.
Mhm. And what was it, Jen?
A potion of gaseous form.
Mhm. That's what my stomach feels like right now. And don't everyone laugh at once. It's okay.
Yeah,
Um,
I was trying to make a joke, and then I was like,
uh, unfortunately for you, you realize that you 2 are seeming to be it. Everyone else, seems to be a cardboard cutout again, phasing in and out of the reality of Barovia.
something about this town.
Well,
Something well, it's more like it's happening more regularly, and some people
Mm,
just aren't coming back for long
hmm.
periods of time.
yeah.
So you have no idea if this is the reality fabric breaking down, or your distance from Ravenloft is doing it, or who can say? I am the DM, but I'm not going to tell until you figure it out.
Well,
Dude, we're dwindling.
we are. You know what? Let's go for Strahd. Let's fuck him up. Just the two of us. Let's go.
Yeah. Do you think
Ah.
this potion of greater restoration will cure T-pose?
Maybe I don't know. I can revivify one of them. I have four
uh,
spells, four third level spell slots, so I can do it 4 times.
hmm, I'll put the darkness warning to 5 right now, if that's your course of action.
I bitch slap Pre-C. Who's
It only
D-
goes to crap.
Okay.
So,
Well,
with your extra resources but dwindling party, what do you want to do?
Um, so is it evening right now?
It is, yeah, it's, the sun is just about to set.
Okay.
you said there's no inn, right?
There is no inn, but, people are actually offering to let you stay at, like, flop houses and, like, their guest houses.
So there's an out.
Is there a
Mhm.
stable with a
There is
manger?
well, there's one for the Burgomeister's cottage. Oh, god damn you. I almost walk right into that one.
On this episode of She Didn't Know She Was Pregnant.
Oh, she done had hers is conjunction junction, what's your function? Right. So there's no proper inn, but there is a gatehouse and a small, flop house and,
Gatehouse.
a gatehouse, sorry,
Oh.
gate.
Hmm.
The burgomaster has a stable, um, a small guest house. The burgomaster, because he, the mayor of the town essentially, is more than happy to see you, and is offering to, set you up in his house in the guest room, and, is more than happy to make dinner for you.
Oh, what an accommodating friend.
Hold on. Someone's ringing my doorbell. I'll be back.
What?
Uh, Someone's ringing my
What?
doorbell. Ring my bell. But
And
I guess I have to make this decision alone.
then there was one.
Oh no. I mean, I automatically feel like this is suspicious that they would just. But I mean, the whole town has been very welcoming in general. Um, but anything could go wrong in Barovia. Can I insight check the
Sure,
Burgermeister? Maybe we
absolutely.
can see something. Um, 13.
You get the sense that, he's being genuine.
Hmm,
Like, this person is actually happy to see you.
okay. Sure, why not? Why not
Ah,
stay with the Burgermeister?
bless you, kind outsiders. I am Dmitry Kershikov, the burgomaster here. Please, please do come in. You are more than welcome in this city.
Sorry, I'm writing Dmitry Akershikov. That's a long name. Uh,
I returned.
Mhm.
Welcome back. I just accepted to stay with Dmitria Kershikov, the Burgomeister.
Okay, what's her name? Dimitri Demirchikov?
Dmitri is the first name, and
Oh, Dmitri. My bad.
Kreshkov is the last name.
My bad.
Um, at this point, that large middle-aged orc walks in
Oh,
and says, "Oh, Papa, I've put away the sheep." And says, "Ah, Luka, come in, boy. This is Luka. He's also an outsider, but we've adopted and decided to best take care of him here.
we saw him coming into town.
Yeah.
Good lad. I hope he was amenable to you as the rest of the town was.
Very welcoming, I thought.
Uh, we do have upright manners here in Krezhik. We know that Barovia can be most inhospitable, but
Mm.
we make do, we survive, and we will continue persisting no matter what. And if you decide to not face Strahd, or you face him and fail and live to tell, you are more than welcome to set up shop here if you need any place for respite.
Is that kind of how this town was formed?
Yeah, more or less. It was a farming town, but nothing really grows much in Barovia. Uh, soil is most barren, and crops have mostly failed. Only thing that's going to get us through the winter is the flock of sheep.
Hmm.
No, Luca, I promise we will not slaughter Brownie. You see the orc kind of like, oh,
Brownie was the
uh,
cute one.
the oversized, large brown one.
Yeah. The shiny Wooloo.
Mhm.
Mhm.
Yeah. Let's see if he casts lightning spells.
Mhm. Um, can
Luca
you
says,
tell us? Oh, go ahead.
Luca actually leaves the room and goes, I'll go set the table for dinner.
He's so polite,
Thank you.
so well mannered.
Yeah, poor man. It's sad what happened to him.
Yeah, we heard from the potion shopkeeper.
Yeah, he was quite a proud warrior 25 years ago. But whatever Strahd did to him, this is all that's left.
The person did tell us that there was a way to revive his memory, their memory,
He,
or is it
they.
wrong? Okay.
He they. We write that
they
down.
yeah, yes, we know. We know. But look at him. He's happy. Who are we to take that away from him?
Is it real, true happiness? That's the real question.
It's the most smiling I've ever seen in Barovia in all my years here.
I mean,
And he
we're
brings a warmth
all,
to the city.
mhm. But
And
if we're going to succeed in defeating Strahd and we go back to Faerun, and
mhm.
you think he'd have a better chance, having his full self back?
Yes, if that is a possibility, I would love to have him reclaim his life in his lost years, but I I am I am not the one willing to make that call for him.
Mhm.
Sometimes ignorant bliss is just that.
If you choose to try to save him from this, I will not stop you, but on your own head be it.
Mhm.
If the flood of memories of what Straw did to him come back and he feels it again, who knows what that orcish fury could do?
Next campaign's villain.
Or a possible ally.
Hmm?
Mm, that's true.
Okay.
Or setting up a major NPC for the sequel.
Yeah. um, is there anything you can tell us about the abbot?
Oh, the abbot is a
Anything you actually
wonderful man. He's he's been in charge of this city for well over a century, and he keeps us safe. And I wonder if it's not his presence that keeps Strahd away. Honestly, he's just a devout, pious man, and he brought my son back from the dead. And honestly, this town owes him everything.
Oh,
He keeps to himself mostly.
what's the difference between the abbot and the silver dragon people? Because he came for the silver dragon people.
Who? What? Silver Dragon people?
Uh-huh.
paladins?
Oh, those Augenvoss revenants. Yes,
Mhm.
yes. That small army of they lost their patron.
They gained it back. They have him back.
Oh, in sooth. Huh,
Mhm.
well, strike me blind.
Oh, I wonder who did that.
Mhm.
Oh, oh, well. I dare say you adventurers might be our best hope yet. But enough talking. Please sit. Make yourselves comfortable. Let me get you a drink. Do you enjoy brandy?
Yes.
Ah,
I enjoy her
I will fetch you.
song.
I will fetch you. Oh, God damn it. Okay, there's some deep shade. There's some deep shady gaming lore that features brandy, and I'll talk about it later.
Same.
Uh, uh, um, and he leaves you in his parlor as he goes to the drinks cabinet in the other room. It's a nice, well-furnished place. It's not too overdone. Like this city seems to not be impoverished, but it's on the brink of bankruptcy. Like it is barely hanging on by a thread.
Mm.
Like bare bones.
It is, yeah. It's cutting corners, bare bones. Um, just two steps above a shanty town.
Hmm.
I mean, we have like an entire winery. Maybe we should like offer some of our drinks instead of theirs.
A bit far to get word there, though.
I mean, we're carrying like how much liquor?
I don't know.
Quite a lot. And I'm sorry
Yeah.
for my fan. I'm sorry
Mhm.
for my fan. My fever's breaking, and I am just pouring sweat right now. I am
All
just
right.
dripping with
You're
moisture.
good.
Comfort is
Um,
important.
we have 2
I'll try to
gallons of
hold it further
Wyvern
away.
whiskey, and then 4 bottles of vintage wine.
Yeah, a barrel.
Yeah,
A barrel. Okay. Yeah, it was worth quite a penny.
yeah.
Yeah.
Um,
I'm not carrying any liquor, but I can't really say.
Liquor, I
not
hardly
any.
even know her. Oh, I sold all my shit. Okay.
Okay. So, what do you wish to do with this whiskey then? Are you going to go to Meehan's stock portfolio or Fwee's capitalist crusade?
I'm taking a little sippy sip.
Okay. It is smooth on the front end, but there is a nice, sharp, but not unpleasant burn on the back end swallow of it. It is not too heavily peated. There's almost like a rich caramelly note, like a lowland or a space side scotch. Uh, but then just after you inhale, it just kind of like addles your senses, and you almost go cross-eyed for a second as that diluted wyvern venom just sort of peaks and kind of makes you all tingly for a little bit. Your tongue tip is slightly numb now, like after drinking absinthe.
Gave me some Wyvern whiskey?
Yeah.
I thought you were. He's not in the room yet. I thought you were tasting the weekend.
No, I thought I already tasted the Wyvern whiskey. I was
Oh,
gonna taste the brandy.
oh, okay. Well, he's not back yet.
Oh.
Oh,
There's
okay.
like a chance for you to like search the room or whatever, like,
Oh,
Oh. Well, but what do we perceive in this room?
Well, let me describe the Burgermeister Mantor if I can find it. I did not write it down. Oh, it is a barren room with very rustic furniture, filled with cowhide uh, cushions and pillows, and
Oh,
almost like wrought driftwood furniture, kind of like a
how?
cottagecore cunt sort of
Mm,
styling.
so modern, so
I'm
chic.
taken aback by the cow.
How dare they?
Mm. My people
You're wearing leather armor.
wearing a breastplate.
Oh, well, you're wearing wearing a leather harness. I know that for goddamn sure.
Am I?
Probably, aren't you? Aren't you? Are you not?
I
Have
Be
don't
you worn
honest.
one
know.
before?
I'm wearing a
Don't
metal
lie to
jock
yourself.
strap.
Well,
Well,
and
I am not
what do
wearing
you
it
think the straps
now.
are made of?
I don't know. Hinges?
Hinge.
Mm, mm, mm. It reminds me of the time I sat on my own testicles. I don't recommend it.
No.
Uh, there is a large, sort of like mantelpiece over a cobblestone, sort of like raw brick and mortar, rounded fireplace, and it's a nice family drawing of the Burgermeister, a older daughter with very long blonde hair, a middle-aged, not middle-aged, but like mid-teen, like the cusp of teen to adult, young adult, Riverdale age boy with short cropped brown hair and a gaunt face. There seems to be no mother in the picture.
Hmm. A single father, single parent.
He's single.
Single dilf, single dilf.
What does he look like? Is he hot?
He's sort of like
I
As
how do
if
I
I'm
resonate.
the
put
one asking this. Everybody else asks this every time. It's my
how
turn.
do I how do I put this politely?
Oh, that's
He
42%.
looks sort of like olive skinned, not like olive skinned, but like like brownish mixed race olive, uh,
Mhm.
salt and pepper, very thick textured hair, sort of like Forrest Whitaker in Rogue One,
Mm.
sort of like thick but not too thick,
Mhm.
Mhm.
wizened but not too crazy.
Mhm. So not like Pedro Pascal in The Last of Us.
No, 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 no.
Mhm.
Oh.
A bit more
Unfortunately.
a bit more in the dump cake department than that.
Mhm.
He's not a svelte. He's a thickums.
Okay. Well, I rolled a 42, so not
Jesus
high.
Christ! On what?
Hotness?
Mm.
Oh, okay.
A
Yeah.
42%.
All right. Yeah.
Oh, I got an 86.
He's not bad.
But
Ah, we
You
know
like
your
him
type,
younger.
Melanie.
well,
Ooh.
I've been with a lot of older men.
Mm.
Older than you?
No. But you don't know that. And they don't either.
He
Hey.
comes. Uh, Dimitri comes back with 3 brandy snifters, filled with a. It's not very clear. It looks like there is some sediment in the brandy. It looks like it's been corked a little bit. But he hands both of you a glass and himself, and he sits opposite to you on the other side of the coffee table.
Oh,
Thank
thank you very
you.
much.
Yeah. To your health and to your quest.
Cheers.
Ah, cheers. It it's not bad, but it's definitely bottom shelf. Like they're doing their best with what they have.
Mhm.
It seems like they took basically old wine and vinegar and just tried to make the best of it, but it doesn't taste too bad. It feels like they might have fortified it with vodka instead of actually letting it ferment completely.
Hmm.
Sorry, not vodka. Little water is the appropriate era term. Well, that's what vodka means. It's just Ukrainian for little water.
I
Oh,
love that.
Mhm.
Um,
yeah.
is it bad?
It's not bad, but it's not great, but you can tolerate it.
We're too
Hmm.
bougie for it.
Yeah.
I don't drink anymore. I don't remember what it tastes like.
I know it's not the best, but it is all the hospitality I'm afraid this town can provide. We're a
Oh,
bit
no,
far
no.
from the Wizarding Wines to benefit from their magical soil.
No, no, you're fine. You're fine. You're fine. Yeah. Maybe when this is all over, we can you can do a little partnership with the winery. I don't know.
Oh, well, that would be great to make Barovia connected again,
Hmm. Yeah,
bring us all together.
yeah, and you can make your own, you know, food and livestock.
Mm. I would love to see the life come back to the soil here.
Hmm.
Truth be told, some of us have to survive on mostly mutton, bone marrow, and when we're really desperate, dandelion root and henbit.
That's a lot of protein. Not enough
It's a,
veggies.
oh, dandelion root is not a veggie to you?
It's not enough.
Well, not enough. And henbit's
Dandelions
all
are great.
yeah. And his
You can use the whole thing.
mm, and in Wicca, it's about manifesting wishes. Sorry, I had a huge Wicca phase.
We'll
It comes and goes. Depends
charge
on how
you a lot
desperate
of
I am
money
for a
for that kind of
boyfriend.
food in a Gordon Ramsay restaurant.
Oh my god, right?
Well, they'd be like dandelion greens and bone marrow
Well,
with
it's
a
like how
balsamic.
well, like bone marrow, like is like still like the like cheapest like shit food cut.
Hmm.
But you go to like New York and it's like fucking $30 for an appetizer of bone marrow. I'm like, go fuck yourself.
Hmm.
Like rye used to be the cheapest bread in medieval period, but now it's like, oh, you have raw grains in there? Give it to me, daddy.
Hmm.
You didn't have to pay for the processing? Wow.
This flour is unbleached.
Now that's ritzy.
Hmm. That's how white flour is made. White bread is it's just bleached flour.
Yeah. No more sawdust though.
Yeah, cellulose is what they call it on the ingredients list in America. I'm sure Canada has better packaging rules than America.
Oh, much better,
Oh,
Hmm.
probably.
especially for milk. But anyway,
But hey, we got Tim Hortons now here in Houston.
Really?
Thank you, Chalora.
is it even good?
I haven't been there yet.
Tell
It's
you.
half an hour away. I'm not going to drive half an hour for fucking Tim Hortons.
No, I
That's like
wouldn't either.
that's like 5 miles in Texas.
They're all
Yeah.
right. The only thing that they got going for them is, well, I don't even know if they do this in the States, but they'll make your little bagel or whatever, and then
Mm.
they do that cream cheese thing where they like
Ooh,
smear it all the way across, but then there's like that
yeah.
big chunk right in the middle.
Hmm.
Ooh, yeah. The Einstein Brothers bagel shop at my old college. Garden salsa, a cream cheese on
They're
an
so
everything bagel. I will fuck one of those
We're just a food
right now.
podcast now.
We're having snacks, so
We are
Yeah, I
having
mean, well, I'm having liquid snacks.
hmm
I mean, it's made of grains,
hmm
kind of.
at some point.
mhm.
In its life, it was made of grains, and this was at some point made of grapes.
Yeah, there you go.
Ooh,
Hmm.
I soda hem.
There's a
I
ham
would
here, 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 here.
everywhere you look, there's a ham.
Um,
As he settles down into his chair and lets you take a sip, and he notices that Melanie is not enjoying this low quality brandy.
No, probably not.
So, I guess it comes to the question, what brings you all to Krezhik? I mean, Castle Ravenloft's on the other side of the county, and there's not much adventuring to be had out here.
Oh, I still have our telepathic bond.
Yeah,
Oh,
you do.
that's true.
That is
Yeah,
still effective, yes.
yeah. I I do the Miss Martian thing. Um, do do we tell him
Tell him what?
like why we're here about the tome?
I mean, why not? He might have information. Or
Mm-hmm.
we can always beat around the bush.
Because like I don't really feel comfortable telling our mission, especially since we just got sent like monstrous mind flayers because we're
Mm.
apparently succeeding.
Mm.
You think they sent it?
No, 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 no. I just don't want them to, you know, get in
Attack the town.
trouble. Yeah.
Mm. I mean, it sounds like the abbot keeps the town somewhat safe.
Mhm.
They don't seem to have like, do they have like a militia or anything like that that like protects the town?
No, there seems to be no, like, standing army at all.
Hmm.
They used to be adventurers, so they have some
Yeah.
fight in them.
So they would probably be fine.
Yeah, this
Okay.
is, like, the most diverse town you've seen in Barovia, where it's not just human and elves.
It's the Montreal of Barovia,
Oh my god.
but without all the hateful people,
Mhm.
And the speaking French.
racism, and the speaking French. Yeah.
You're not from France, you're from Montreal.
Everyone knows you're from Montreal.
Okay. Um, I guess we just tell them, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Or we're seeking a
Or
tome. Hmm?
nothing.
Oh,
Mm,
we're
mm,
seeking a tome. I say this out loud.
okay.
Um, a tome that belongs to Strahd, apparently, and the abbot has it for some reason, or knows where it is.
Struth? Huh.
What?
Straw's goddamn memoirs here in Krezhik. I never
Apparently.
would have bloody thought. Well, then again, I never thought that bloody cuck could even write, but
Mm.
he's sip of his brandy. Well, I guess that's putting all the pieces together and getting into that mind of that psychopath might give you a leg up on beating him.
Did
Probably.
someone say pudding?
Pudding.
Put pudding.
I love pudding.
Pudding?
I can make pudding. You want pudding?
Why are we talking about pudding now?
I don't
You said
know.
pudding. I don't know. I got distracted.
I mm,
ADHD. ADHD.
mm. You are not like other adventurers that have come through here.
Most of them probably
You
don't have
are
ADHD.
Because I'm a woman.
no, no, no. You're not how do I say this? Murder hobos.
Mm.
Hmm.
We
You
haven't
don't
gotten an
shoot
arrow in the knee.
you don't shoot first and then ask questions through speak dead.
Oh no, 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 no! That's the job of our little baby who's currently a cardboard cutout.
Yes, I didn't want to pry about that, but why are you carrying flat people with you?
Yeah.
Now sometimes they come to life,
What?
some more than others.
Having been in their state, they kind of go into this realm where they're just stared at relentlessly with these big golden eyes, and then it just goes away.
What kind of eyes you say?
Golden?
Hmm. Pardon me for a minute, and he actually leaves the room and goes upstairs.
Goldeneye
Oh,
007.
oh. Well, we are here. Okay. Well, what is he getting?
Luka actually comes back into the room and goes, "Oh, the table's ready
The table.
Were we not
for
at a
dinner.
table? There's another table?
The 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 dinner table, lady."
We're in the sitting
Oh.
room.
Oh. Sure.
Yeah.
Are you
Uh,
ready to go? We'll go.
Let's go.
the abbot comes back and not the abbot, the burgomaster comes back and he has a small silk cloth and he unravels it and there's a small, just like a thumbnail size piece of amber.
Oh,
Was it this color?
Was it that color?
they're asking you.
Lucy?
Yes, it is.
Oh, okay. Then yes.
Oh, you're saying
Yes.
yes in character
Yes.
now, Tinda.
Yes.
Okay, okay. Sorry, you said a lot of things in repetition. I'm like, what the fuck is this bitch babbling about? Ah, yes, this sort of fell from the abbot when he resurrected my son.
He sweats amber.
I don't know, and I, I do not wish to sound like a thief, but we here do live as scavengers. And well, I saw it and I thought this might be helpful or beneficial. It is a semi-precious stone at all, and I and he kind of like dissociates for a second, just kind of staring into the amber before he snaps back and goes, "Sorry, it's just really pretty." And it felt like there's just some use for this, I would imagine.
You said it
Could I?
fell out of the abbot?
Well, I wasn't looking at his flesh or his pockets, but I was looking at my dead son at the time, but it was in his vicinity when he was done.
It's just like
He's
bloop.
he's been
Yeah,
using
sort of
that
like just,
ovipositor.
I beg your bloody pardon.
Can I? Can I? May I look at this stone?
Absolutely.
Can I inspect it?
Absolutely. Make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh shit. Okay.
Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. I cast guidance.
Okay, you can guess that.
I'm still rolling it, so I add 4.
At a D4.
D4. Ooh. 21.
All right. You look into the amber and you feel like a slight tingling and vibration in your hand, and you feel the fringes of whispers start crowding into your mind, but you're able to shut them out
Mm.
and not let them overtake you.
So
It is powerful, is it not?
it is. Um kind of wild that you would just pick it up so
Willingly.
Well,
willingly.
well, it's funny you say that. It felt like it called to me.
Hmm.
Can I look at it?
Is this similar to um mind blanking on their name? Mihan's jewel that they had for their
Oh, not at all. No,
okay,
that
okay,
was
okay.
a smoky quartz.
Okay.
Can I look at it?
Mhm.
I mean, you have identify, don't you?
I do.
I don't
Mm.
have identify, so
I look at it.
All right. Make a wisdom saving throw.
Ooh, I apply my jack of all trades to that, right? Or no?
I don't think so. I think it's only for that's only for skills.
Oh, okay. Oh. 9.
Mm. You stare into the amber, and it feels very warm to the touch and tingly and almost vibrating in your hand. And as you stare into it, you kind of just lose yourself for a second, and some dissonant whispers start creeping into your brain, and you just hear this like cacophony of free us, take the deal. You cannot defeat him without us.
hmm.
What
And then you
deal?
snap, and then you snap back.
Howie Mandel, what's going on here?
What's the deal? Deal or no deal? Do I take the deal? Uh, whoa. Uh,
Just cough at him, he'll run away.
um, did y'all did y'all hear any voices while you were looking at
I
this?
I don't think I
I
did.
occasionally do.
Uh
Yeah,
huh.
it does whisper something to me.
What did it
It
whisper?
says it says, "Save them."
Mhm. Anything else?
No,
Oh,
but I think you are the one that's meant for.
me?
Again, the plural you.
Uh huh. Melanie,
Sorry,
did
sorry, sorry. You're Farunian. Sorry, y'all.
you? uh, Melanie, did you hear any whispers when you were looking into it?
I don't think I did.
You heard the beginnings of them, but you're able to shut them. You were able to shut them out.
Oh,
Okay.
I
They
wasn't
didn't
listening.
over. You were able to push them out so they didn't overwhelm you.
Yeah.
Hmm. Okay. Well, the whispers I heard was like, take the deal. I don't know what deal they were talking about.
What deal? That's not something that's ever said to me. But if it wants to make a deal with you, probably you should keep it. I
But
mean, I'm not one for shopping or a bargain here. I'm more for a five-finger discount myself.
mhm.
Clearly.
Back in my old age, but the arthritis doesn't make that as good anymore.
Mhm. Okay. Well, I don't even know what deal they're talking about.
Perhaps
I
you
don't
could
even know what they
identify
are.
it.
Yeah. Can I cast identify?
Mm.
I as a ritual.
Absolutely.
As a
Yes, absolutely. You will take 3 psychic damage.
Ugh. Ow.
So you cast Identify on it, and you are overwhelmed with a blinding, searing vision of raw, pure magic. The school is universal,
Oh. Okay.
which is
Uh,
almost impossible to create in the modern age since Netheril fell.
mm. Is this like reminiscent of the amber in the cave that we were in?
It looks exactly the same.
Hmm.
Okay. 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 So this is where our
But,
floating lich head
m
was.
make a perception check on it.
Perception. Okay. Not perceptive. Ooh. Uh, this one I can apply my jack of all trades, right?
Yes.
19.
There seems to be a clean cut on one side, not to suggest that it was actually chiseled off and not fallen.
Cut. Like cut into like as a gem or something?
Like, it was, like, off of what it was originally part of.
Hmm.
Oh. Okay. Well, this was chipped off from something?
Is it
Oh,
like possible that it's being used as like an arcane focus that it has like all that magic in it, or
I am not one for the arcane art, so your guess is as good as mine.
Do we have a magic person in town that's not the
Ah.
potion maker?
I'm a magic person.
You're a magic person!
I meant like a
I'm
wizard.
Uh,
Oh, a wizard!
um,
Sorcerer's not good enough for you. Oh, you
I'm
gotta go to
sorry,
college.
but, Donna is the most, adept mage we have in the entire town.
Who's Donna? Is she noble?
The she the potion shop owner.
Oh, okay, okay.
I can't remember if I gave her a name, so now she's Donna,
Mhm.
which is DA''A'.
Mhm.
Legally distinct Daana, so
Mhm.
it's more fantasy.
Mhm. Is her last name Summer?
No.
Does she hate a summoner named Yuna?
Listen, you're on thin ice.
I love ice.
Oh god, right, you are a fucking cryomancer, aren't you? Uh, I don't know. Donna Smith.
Hmm.
Smith. Mr. and Mrs. Smith.
Mm, Smythe with a
Mhm.
YTHE.
Yeah.
Mm, But yes, if you want answers from magic, I would give probably you are more adept than her, and I mean, she's lost contact with her patron. She's been in Barovia for too long,
Oh,
so her powers have dwindled substantially in the last century.
can always think about visiting her in the morning.
Mhm.
Yes, like enough talk of business. Let us. Luka's summoned us for dinner. We should not keep him waiting.
Yes, dinner will get cold.
Mhm.
Or
Mm,
hot if it's supposed to be cold.
mm.
Or room temperature.
Anything but tepid.
Go.
So he ushers you into a small table, dining room. There is a large-ish dining table. It's like made of pure like slabs of granite on top of like a stump of granite. Like it's not very secure. It's very you know if you put your elbows on it too hard, it's going to topple a little bit.
Oh,
Uh, but there is a nice like early 20s blonde woman with long hair sitting at the table. And there is a late teen brown haired boy who's already digging into some mutton with his bare hands, not even using forks and knives. Like he's just like going at it like he's never eaten before, like he's starving to death.
oh my gosh. A growing boy needs food.
Uh, Ilya, my boy, why are you so bad with your manners? We do not wait for our guest to eat first. You have to forgive him. Ever since he came back, he's just been hungry.
Mhm.
The voracious eater.
Yes, I it has been nigh upon a week since his resurrection. He's still adjusting and coming back to life, I imagine.
Has he been like verbal at all?
Yes, at times, he's cognizant and verbal, but all he talks about is how hungry he is.
So no other like conversation.
He'll talk about he's tired, or what time is it? Where's mother? Poor child. He forgets that his mother died giving birth to him.
Hmm. Okay. How
And
long
this
has
is
it?
my hmm?
How long has it been?
Since what?
He got resurrected.
A week.
Oh, one a week.
A week. Okay. Did the abbot say this was normal?
The abbot said that there might be complications due to how damaged the corpse was, but he assured me that he could fix it and take care of everything.
Well, forgive me for being indelicate, but what happened to him?
Not too long ago, there were some werewolves to the north. They were having a dispute, and some of them went feral and ravaged the countryside, and my poor boy was caught up in the fracas, and they disemboweled him, and there was it was not a pretty sight for a father to see.
I'm sorry about that.
But I was desperate to bring him, and the abbot promised me that the morning lord would return my son to me, and well, here he is. And no matter what, even if he is not as he once was or as talkative, now at least, is better to have him here than not have him at all.
Out of character, who's the Morning Lord? Is it Argynvost?
The Morning Lord is
Oh,
an epithet
Mhm.
that has not been actually explained at all. Like you remember from Valiki that it's Lathander,
oh, Lathander.
but they only know him as Morning Lord here.
Mhm. We're not
So
allowed
like,
to speak his name.
well, no, they don't remember the name. And in fact, for the first couple days in Barovia, you didn't remember the name,
Yeah,
and like you're like, how could I forget this?
because
Like
it kept showing up.
something is preventing like divine intervention from coming into here
Mhm.
Yeah, and
and praying.
when we went to that chapel, I forget the name of the town, but when we were defending the chapel, we had to explain to the priest.
Valiki.
We explained to the priest about the Lithander, and then
Mhm.
they all like remembered all at once.
Mhm.
Uh, yeah, and yeah, I love it when players take notes. Thank you, Chalora. Never be absent again, please. I swear.
I have some gaps in my history, unfortunately.
High Magic Academy RPG.
Hi, Magic
Mhm.
Academy.
Hello. Yes, welcome, Raiders. Welcome in. We're having a nice, very intimate episode.
Oh, you beat me
I
to the
swear,
shadow.
it's not a filler arc.
Yeah,
This all has plot relevance.
yeah.
This
Mhm.
helps me. This helps me autism lore dump.
Don't worry, there's gonna be a volleyball game later in the
Hmm.
Mm.
beach.
Dead or alive,
It'll
jiggle
be
physics.
it'll be homoerotic, I'm sure.
I love how I was speeding through that word and I pronounced jiggle physics as jizzix.
Yeah, sure, that too. It does have weird physics.
It
Put that on a
does.
t-shirt.
Jizik.
Jizzix. Mm. So yeah, he has just sort of like spilled the beans that his son was dead. His corpse was not in fresh condition for a revivify spell, but the abbot
Mm.
did it anyway.
Mhm.
But here he is.
Is there like a the only place of worship for Lathander is in Valiki, right?
Um, well, that was the only place you saw a temple. You
Mhm.
haven't been to the abbey yet,
Mhm.
Mhm.
so you don't know what it is dedicated to.
Mhm.
Would I
It's
know? Sorry, go ahead.
it's like the area that we know it's where the Lathander's influence is the most potent, right?
Yeah,
At the moment.
it's currently, that's the only one you reawakened.
Mhm.
Yeah, and they have access to a
Mm.
star.
Mhm.
Yeah,
um,
they can see us. I sewed a star.
Catch a falling star and
Mhm.
put it in your pocket. Save it for a
Never.
rainy day.
Careful before we pay royalties.
Mhm.
um, what I know, um, if like this is normal to the or the revivify spell or that kind of magical practice.
Absolutely not.
Okay,
Revivify needs a perfectly intact body and been dead a minute or less, an hour
even
or less, even
even like
at the most.
even with like true resurrection.
True resurrection, you can do anything with, but
Mhm.
Oh, okay.
revivify, it's like intact, less than an hour, maybe even less than a minute, depending on the caster.
And so like this would be odd
Very
for
odd.
true revivify or yeah.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Okay.
Hmm.
Um, I have a question for you, Mr. Burgermeister, sir.
Ah,
Burgermeister Meisterburger.
please, please
Uh,
sit and speak. Yes.
yeah.
This is my daughter Martina, by the way.
Hi, Martina.
Hi, I have no plot relevance. She sits down.
Mood.
um,
Just so
okay.
we get that out of the way, so we don't like investigate her or any shit.
Yeah.
Let me investigate her.
I'm dealing with two players
Yeah.
right now, so
what is her
Interrogate the
blood
shit
type?
out of her.
What is
Where
your
is
victory?
Strahd? Where is he?
Mhm. Where's Rachel? Oh god, my throat's singing. Mm, mm. Ah.
Okay. Um. So, what is the who is the main patron for the abbot, the area, like the little abbey?
Well, he's chosen of the morning lord, he says.
Mhm.
Make me a religion check.
God,
Or a history check, either or. The difficulty rating is different for each one.
Mm.
It doesn't matter because I rolled a 4.
Okay. Sounds legit to you? You
Okay.
don't know what a fuck a chosen is. Chalora, you can because you've been around for 1,000 years.
It's
Wrote me, you can religion or history check.
okay. Nobody knows how old I am. Uh, I'll do history. He's an archaeologist.
River Song.
21.
All right. You know that a chosen is a deity's it's not an avatar because that's when a deity incarnates on the planet.
Hmm.
A chosen is a devout person that exemplifies the absolute best traits of that deity and represents them and their earth, and that God gives them special powers beyond their class levels.
Okay. I share that telepathically with um Toot.
Okay.
Oh, okay. I see this in my brain. I hear this in my brain.
You have this like struggle of like, I believe whatever they said, and then I tell you telepathically, and you're like, oh.
Oh,
Ah.
okay. I smile and nod. I smile and nod. Um, okay. So
Do we
where
know
did
the name of the abbot by any chance?
He just goes by the
The
just
abbot.
just the abbot,
first name, the
like Madonna?
like,
Yeah.
or share.
He's he's forsworn a name and gone by his rank of duty.
Mhm. Or the weekend?
Ladies and gentlemen, the weekend.
Um,
I need one of the hosts of Saturday Night Live to go rogue and say, "Ladies, gentlemen, and non-binaries, musical
mm,
guest."
oh, one of them probably will. Um,
Ladies and gentlethems.
mhm,
Mhm.
okay. Oh, okay. Just the abbot?
Mm. Yes, just Abbott or
Like
the
ABBA.
Abbott. Hmm.
Well, okay. Uh, Okay. So would you say that the abbot being, you said former or current chosen of Lathander?
Current, current. Oh,
Current?
of the Morning Lord. Of the Morning Lord. These people don't know Lathander yet.
Oh, but what if I just utter the name Lathander?
He has to make a wisdom save.
Oh,
Actually, right. And you see him like step away from the table for a bit. Lathander, the
like
Dawn
I'm making
Master, the
sleeper
Morning.
agents.
Lathander, Lathander. You're right. Lathander. How did I forget Lathander?
Strahd is a big old meanie narcissistic butt.
I. But the abbot would surely have told us if. What? I don't. I'm
He might
sorry.
have,
I think
the abbot might have forgotten to.
it's possible. I thought a man of his lordly caliber would be able to resist or remember, but if, who knows what
You,
Strahd has done to all of us in this
you never
world.
know. He might have failed a wisdom save.
Everyone can roll a one.
Yeah, exactly.
No matter how good you are, you have a 5% chance of fucking up.
I almost made a dragon twerk, and then they used their legendary action to resist.
Yep. Yeah, it happens.
Sometimes you're riding on a broom and you just get
Li Listen, the scalies aren't ready for that. I'm here for you, scalies and furries.
you just
What?
what I said. Sometimes you're just riding on a broom, minding your own business, and you fuck with the wrong person.
Oh.
You and then you plummet to the ground.
Yeah. Yeah, that sometimes happens. That sometimes happens, doesn't it?
Once in a while.
Just trivialize my entire fucking mini boss. I don't la-di-da!
I've taken many a finger of death.
To the fucking chest, bitch. It's like that scene in Ab Fab the movie where Patsy gets tased and she's like, "Oh, cheers, thanks a lot. You don't get this on British Airways."
um,
I'm out of alcohol.
is the food good?
The food is decent. It is, there's very little vegetable or starch. It's mostly just protein because all they really have to do go through is meat. So it's a bit of like a side of like chopped scrambled egg and a slab of slightly spiced mutton.
Well, it's better than nothing.
Mhm.
is,
But the mutton is good, you know. Luka has done a good job of tending to these sheep, so they're nice and marbled and fatted.
is there like any other type of edible vegetation in the area?
No,
Just like
not the
dandelion roots, that's it?
yeah, dandelion root, henbit.
Bit? Okay.
Henbit's a sort of like a green, like almost like it looks like really gay cilantro with tiny purple flowers at the top.
Oh,
Hmm.
in my brain, I thought of like a bop it, but shaped like a man.
My backyard is filled with them.
uh, would it? I still have the life stone from the tree, right? From the
You do,
hag's tree. Okay.
you do.
So what happens if I just like present it and plant?
Um, mhm, mhm, mhm. I thought you were gonna talk for longer, so I chewed ice. You're pulling out the life stone shard?
Mm-hmm.
What? What? Is that what I think it is?
What do you think it is?
Is that is that a piece of the life gem that sustains the winery?
Well, yes.
I We already owe you and your friends a debt, and I could not ask you to do this, but it it could save our city if you please give us that shard.
What does the
I will not
Mhm.
I will not resist if you say no, but
I mean, would we lose anything if we just like give them the shard?
you're not using it right now.
Yeah. Do we need it for anything?
You don't who can say?
None of us are psychic.
No. Hmm.
There's nothing in your quest log about it, so
Yeah, so it's just sitting in my inventory collecting dust. No, actually, no, collecting lint. Um,
mm,
I mean, sure. Like, we're not doing anything with it.
bless you, my son. This oh praise Lathander. This could save our city.
Mhm. It certainly helped the winery. I'll tell you that.
It actually wipes away a tear. He actually puts around an arm around both his children, like pulls them close, and like
Little
kisses
lad
both
boy
the
in
foreheads,
drag,
like,
why are you crying?
okay, might just we might just make it through this winter. Even if you don't succeed with this, we can assure our survival. Are you sure you're willing to part with such a powerful artifact?
I mean,
Well, what would we do with it?
I,
what am I gonna do? Just hold it up against Strahd's face?
I, I don't know if that would do anything to that callous bastard, but it would mean the world to us.
Go for it. I mean, it's not like, it repels evil or anything. Well, it kind
And
of does, but
he takes it with both hands and just like says, "Thank you." Both of you gain an inspiration
Oh,
Yay!
for an utterly selfless act.
do we have a limit on how many inspiration we can have?
4,
Okay.
Okay, where do I mark that?
On
wherever you want.
on your sheet, there's a spot for inspiration above your proficiency on the top left side of the first page.
Oh,
If you're using the same character sheet as her.
Oh.
I'm using Dragon Master's Vault or Dungeon Master's Vault.
Oh.
Mm, mm,
Well, well, well.
oh, Quiero, quiero.
I don't. Uh,
Then I can't
under,
help you.
under
Mhm.
features? No.
Put it in your Chalora notebook.
Put it on a Post-it.
I'll put it on my little channel.
Oh,
Plus
in
one
Discord.
inspiration. Yeah.
Oh.
Don't tell the others.
Okay.
I can look in there, but I won't.
It's kinda like when my students, whenever like a Friday and it's raining and, like, only, like, 3 students come to class and they go, "Can I get extra credit for coming today?" I'm like, "No, you don't get extra credit for doing what you're supposed to do. You get credit."
Sounds like what a top would say.
Hey, listen, I am famously a verse switch.
Well, do tops get extra credit for coming?
If they're not selfish tops.
That's it. That's it right
Wake
there.
up, America. Wake up, America. It's 2020 goddamn 4. It is too late to be humoring selfish tops in this day and age.
Foreplay's not optional anymore.
Oh, uh,
God damn it.
and he can't even host? Fuck him. No, don't fuck him. Don't famously, don't fuck him.
I mean, if he did host, it's just an air mattress on the floor.
Oh,
Yeah.
I've been there. I've been there.
And he lost the inflator.
Oh
Mm,
wow. Ugh. So it's
it's
just like a
called
mat.
looning, kids.
It's just a mat.
It's just the mat.
You
It's
see,
not a pillow. It's a throw pillow.
I took that a different direction. I went with looning,
Oh,
Oh.
balloon inflation play
well.
Oh.
for the uninitiated.
Air mattresses would probably be really great for those people.
Oh, I'm sure.
Yeah.
It's just a big balloon.
Mm, but can I fuck it?
If you try hard enough.
Anywho, not with that attitude.
Okay. Well,
All of
you're
this was
welcome.
educational for
Yeah, yeah,
for this
yeah.
for the
We
sake
are
of
we are a kink podcast now.
yeah.
He goes, tomorrow I will make an entire announcement to the town, and you will have safe passage and board and room here in Kreshik for as long as you live.
Great.
Well, thank
At the
you.
inn that does not exist here.
Well, we have a guest house and we have a guest room and we have a stable, but Luka sleeps there. But
Why does he
Why
like
does
sleeping in the stable?
he prefers the outdoors, and Brownie is his best friend.
Hmm. He just uses Brownie as a pillow.
Yeah,
I
Brownie
would.
is quite warm. He's If we, he actually kind of leans over so Luka doesn't hear y'all. If we could slaughter that fucking goat, it would save us for an entire month.
Mm.
He's already been
Well,
through so much.
Mhm.
He went in with 4 others and came back alone.
I mean, he has a heated blanket and a heated pillow.
he went with 4. We only have 2.
Ah,
There's also the hay bales that he uses as cushions and insulation. He makes himself quite comfortable out there, I assure you.
sounds
I've offered him to
prickly.
come in the house, but he prefers outside.
Very prickly.
Well, orc hides are quite rough, as I recall.
Mm. Okay. Well, um, can I taste the what did he bring out?
It's mutton and chopped egg salad.
Can I taste this with my bougie ass palate?
Absolutely,
I taste it.
and it's like southern cooking where there's a lot of spices and salt to
Mm.
cover up the lack of expertise.
The best kind.
So it's flavorful. There's not really any artistry to it, but it's like
Mhm.
there's heart in it.
Soul food.
Yeah,
This is
Gordon Ra-
delicious.
Gordon Ramsay would probably say a C minus.
Mm. No, I think he would be fine. I think he would enjoy it.
Mhm.
Um, yeah, this is delicious. Who made it? Was it Luca?
Luca did make this, yes.
Hmm. Okay. Well,
Oh, thank you.
compliments to the chef.
And he kind of blushes and bows his head a little bit. Just to honor our guests, sir.
Mhm.
And it's weird hearing this middle-aged orc that looks older than you call you sir with a very light, airy voice.
Mhm.
Not to
But you
me.
but you accept it for some reason. It just it makes your heart warm.
Mhm. Well, not that much older.
Mm,
15 years, right?
mm, give or take a D or two.
Yeah.
I'm not sure how Fearbolgs age compared to orcs.
I don't. Furbolgs age up to 500.
Mm,
I'm only 30.
orcs age up to humans,
Hmm.
Mm,
and he's 45.
So, like, middle age, right?
Yeah.
Well, I'm still young and spry.
same.
Yeah, he's a 7-foot tall brick shithouse with the mind of a 12-year-old
Mhm.
and the heart of one.
Oh,
Forgot what we were talking about.
balloons.
Balloon.
Loony. Oh, god damn it. And actually, I think that's actually looking at the clock and the big hand's on the 5 and the small hand's on the 12, and that means my clock is wrong. So I think we should take a commercial break and a pee break and a sanity
Oh,
break.
Yeah.
okay. We will be back in about 10 minutes.
All
Bye.
right. Don't bust that nut just yet.
You get a hold of it, and then you do this.
Oh, where's Joe's croissant? I will look. I will eat Joe's croissant any day of the week. I hope you're watching Dro. Okay.
A few moments later.
And I was like, I would eat Joe's croissant any day of the week. Like, just like
My
that.
God, not
Just like
again.
that. Just like that.
I just wanted to say Butt stinky doo-doo fart.
This year's Pokemon World Championships, the first ever to be held in Japan.
Oh, I didn't even think anything about this.
Mr. Chris Brown, take it away.
Chris Brown? Oh, good.
Hello, Pokemon trainers.
Oh, he's gonna get up and chase me. Isn't it? I don't like this. I'm fully prepared to back that thing up if I have to. Listen here, mister. You better not grab my ankle. Ah! Nope! I don't like this! Get away!
Are you downstairs now?
Yeah, I'm downstairs. I'm in the courtyard.
Oh fuck!
Oh bullshit! How did you hit me?
Oh my god.
No.
Literally will forever and always play with Yoshi. It's literally, this is about to be one of my go-to people. I
Oh my god! You should have seen. The secret room. Oh! Well, sir, I'm gonna need you to leave. I'm gonna need you to leave. You can't come in here. Leave! Sir, I'm trapped in here. Get out of here, sir. I'm gonna need you to leave. Oh.
Double cheeked up on a Thursday afternoon.
Daddy? Sir, please, I just need to leave. I'm stuck in here. Sir, I'm gonna need you to leave. Like right now, thank you. The bear dead. Oh my god, we found a gay bar.
Okay, well, we have to make this our new home.
Oh, there's a bear in here. There's a bear upstairs.
Not an actual fucking bear. What the shit?
Oh my god. Get out, get out, get out, get out. Okay, we're good. We're good. They're breaking the door, Kiyoshi. They're breaking the door. I have another cheeseburger.
You know what?
Do I eat it?
Unless you don't want to be Jason.
Yes, I will eat it. Mmm.
Why the eye contact?
Because it looks good.
Oh my god! Oh my god, it's so cute! Oh, she's hot.
Saw it in the video, but that's pretty much it.
Oh, Jesus!
I hate whoever did that. Oh my god. I regret everything.
Thank you for the follow. Love is cool. Love is cool. Love is cool. Thank you for the follow. Oh wait, lovesick. Not me immediately going to cock. Can you tell I need some right now? Literally no straights in this entire like group of gym leaders except for this one. Bisexual, raging bisexual, bottom, lesbian, hardcore lesbian, shy farm boy gay, daddy, definitely a trans legend, straight.
What are two clips that give off the same energy?
Women.
Lesbians. How do I whistle? Push down on the joystick? Okay. I'm so stupid.
Cause I'm broken.
I'm gonna tunnel this Claudette. Oh!
It's on site, bitch.
Yeah, no. I don't care. Nope. You want to protect your transphobic friend, huh? Huh? You really want to do that, bitch? I don't even care. The transphobe is dead. Oh my god, it's the one that I tunneled. I'm gonna bring a Mori just for you, honey. Let's go find that Elodie. I'm on a mission. Found you! I don't care if I don't pip from this. I don't even care about killer rank. I just need this one dead. Get back here, you bitch. Yeah. Ah, glorious. Oh my god, what the actual fuck? And with the Pope!
Let's destroy them.
Get her. Get her right now. Yes! Oh! I'm doing some crotch magic.
I'm doing crotch.
Joy. Joy, what are you doing?
Joy, what?
Joy, you had too many White Claws. Go to bed.
Oh my god.
Joy, get out. You have so many crows because you were doing it so long. Get the fuck out, Joy. Go sit in the basement and get some basement time and think about what you did.
Of your pubes? You have blue pubes? Wait, can you... That sounds dangerous. Why would you bleach your pubes? But you said it looks like pubes. Like, my hair is blue. So you have blue pubes, right?
It should be there.
Joke me like you hate me when you love me, low key when you take me, when you fuck me.
I'm here for it.
Not appropriate.
Power reading contest in China one time.
Joy's gone. We've lost Joy.
We've lost Joy. We've lost contact.
Praise Satan. You're welcome. Ow. My neighbors must hate me.
What a great sound. Became an ally. Is this what an ally looks like to you? Call me whenever you need me. I'll do better than you. Sounds like K Lucky Dog. Come on, ally.
Let's go. I'll lead the way. You.
Hey, there's a save point here. Can we touch that first? You fucking son of a bitch. Alright, this means war.
Fine.
Nut busted and face dusted. Welcome back to Wigs and Wyverns. Hello. We are just sitting down to a nice romantic dinner. So, the
There's
dinner
even crying
goes.
involved.
Yeah, there were some tears. Not a dry seat in the house. That's how I like it. Dinner goes off without a hitch, and you're able to, make it through a nice conversation. There's no dessert though, unfortunately. They don't have any dairy or sugar locally. So
I can't
unless
eat
you want
this?
to involve that. Did you bring enough for the rest of the class?
No.
Well, then put it back down. I'm sorry, dog. I didn't mean to scare you. Oh, I'm here. Come here. Give me a kiss. Give me a kiss. Come on. Up. Up.
Oh.
Up.
I said no.
Or I'll go fuck. Yay.
There
Hey,
we
hey,
go.
hey. Mwah. Good boy. It's a good boy. Anyway, so the Burgermeister ushers you to a guest room. There is a nice queen size bed and 2 bunk beds. This room
Oh.
can accommodate 6 people. There are 7 of you with the NPCs. Knox actually offers to go and sleep at the flop house.
Mhm.
Irina and Meehan take one of the bunk beds, and Gibbig and Hamish take the other bunk bed.
So what bed is gonna fit my 8-foot tall ass?
The queen bed.
Okay.
You will dangle a little bit off the edge,
Mm-hmm.
unless you want to like really curl up in fetal position.
I'll just make
I
my
don't know how
tiny
you
hut.
sleep. Oh, or you can do that too. You know what?
Mhm.
You have that spell.
Yeah.
You have the technology.
Mhm.
Then I can take the queen bed.
Mhm.
On the diagonal.
I have the tiny hut to myself, and I can make food for
6'4".
people.
Yes.
I love that my character's 6'4", so she can walk up to guys who say they're 6'4" and say that they're not 6'4".
Oh my god. Take notes, Ben Shapiro.
With or without heels.
Yeah, without heels.
As you lay down to sleep, you find yourself slightly restless, and memories and just thoughts just keep overwhelming you. As you lay down, and I'll start one by one. Melanie, where does your mind wander?
She is like as she's falling asleep, or
As she's trying to fall asleep.
she's remembering that she once was married to a lumberjack who also had a son, and his son
Aw.
was also a very hungry growing boy, um and that's kind of like what brought it back, you know. And it was like a simpler time in her life because she was usually like a governess or something else in like a bigger house.
Mhm.
So her time in that kind of romance that she had with this lumberjack was simple, and I don't know, it was brought on by what's going on right now.
Did he know everything about you?
No.
Okay. Harlot. Uh, as you are finally drifting off and sleep starts overtaking you and you begin to go into REM, you start hearing a loud thumping chop rhythmically in the back of your head. And you feel like you're opening your eyes. You can't tell if you're awake or dreaming, but your eyes open and they're just flooded with the sight of pure amber, like crusting over your vision.
Oh, we got amber colored glasses.
That chopping noise gets closer and louder and faster over time until you see a large crack in the amber part before you.
Okay.
Before you jolt yourself awake.
Oh. Uh what's going on in the room as I wake up, as I like kind of, you know, get the
Uh,
blurriness out of my eyes?
Meehan is making the most adorable snoring noise ever.
Does it sound like chopping? No, it doesn't.
And Irina's like turned towards the wall. Hamish is passed out on his fucking quaaludes.
Dude is in their hut.
Mhm. Yeah, two, same question. As you lay down to sleep and as restlessness sort of prevents you from really lulling off, where does your mind go? What do you think about?
Um, my mind goes to right before I read the letter. I was
Mhm.
doing I was in my time as an enforcer in the underground. Just standing there looking intimidating and just thinking of all the people that I've interacted with.
Hmm. As you begin to drift off, the same thing sort of happens. The vision that you see as you drift off, and you again in that sleeping and waking halfway state, all you see is just crust of amber just encompassing all of your vision. And you start hearing this a cacophony of different voices, and you recognize them. You recognize them as tribe members from your old Fearbolg tribe. And you hear them say, "You took a name, huh? You're taking a name? What's your name?" And you just hear a bunch of them start saying, "What's your name? What's your name? What's your name?" over and over again until it starts becoming a scream. And then that again, the amber cracks. And as you wake up, make a perception check.
Okay. Can I say like as I'm yelling or as I wake up, I yell Priyanka.
Balenciaga!
Perception?
Yeah,
Um
I've done that.
there it is. 19.
All right. You swear that before you wake up, you hear the buzzing of insects just droning in the back of your brain pan.
Insects.
Hmm.
Mhm.
And then you hear the word, "Free us."
Oh. Okay. And it's just me, right? Just me in the hut.
Yeah. Yeah, you are alone in this hut.
Okay. What?
Mm.
What time is it?
It is about 3:33 Mockery of the Trinity.
Okay.
It's like 3 hours before dawn.
Okay.
Would I have heard Toot scream? I don't know how the hut works.
Make a reception check.
I don't know, even
Mm,
you're outside of the hut, I'm not sure.
I don't know either, so if you roll really high, I'll say yes.
Let me read the thingy.
Mhm.
Well,
Let me read my spell.
I rolled a 2, so it doesn't matter.
Even if he was in the same room, you wouldn't hear shit, Linda. Yes, my favorite D&D character, Shitty Linda.
I don't even know where my tiny hut spell is. Okay, never mind.
So it's about like 4 AM at this point.
Okay. I guess I
Dawn's
just
in about 7 hours.
Dawn's coming?
Dawn's coming in about 3 hours.
Is she booked here?
1.
Uh,
Keep
I was
going.
just making Lucy angry over and over. How many
Listen,
times
there's only 2 of you. I have targets for my fucking ire.
uh, okay. Like I guess I try to go back to sleep.
Mhm. Eventually, after you like sort of like wake yourself up. Actually, you know what? Make me a wisdom saving throw.
Oh,
Both of you.
Oh,
DC of 13.
14.
great.
All right, you famously, logically above 13.
Uh, we discovered that I can't use my sorcery points for this.
Christ on a cracker. Here we go.
4.
Okay. You, Melanie, you find it really hard to get back to sleep. You are very restless. You're not gonna be as wiry in the morning, you think. You're gonna be very grumpy, you're gonna be very irritable, but something about that dream and something about that chopping is making it just too anxious for your bones to really relax and go to bed.
Mhm.
You're like on high alert in survival mode.
Yeah.
Toot's like, got some more of that brandy. Lol.
Yeah.
I just take a sip of drought poison.
That's all you need. Thanks, Minthara. I love her.
Mhm.
I hate her,
She
but I
was like,
fucking love her.
maybe you were transforming your dream into like, rather than like, what's your name? It's what's your name? What's my
Oh,
name?
I don't know. Frank. Anywho, dawn rolls around. Toot, you were able to yawn and stretch and get up. Oh, okay, that was weird, but I'm fine and proper and prim. And Melanie, you're like,
If.
fuck this day.
Yeah.
Fuck this day. Fuck these people.
Shit sucks.
Hmm. I should have been a fucking forest ranger.
I go up and I check on the group.
Yeah, they're all rousing from sleep. Melanie, make an insight check. Toot, make an insight check on Melanie.
Do I have to roll a deception?
No.
Okay. I have resting bitch face.
Really
Yes.
good at I'm really good at deceiving people.
Mhm.
Perception or insight?
Insight, yes.
19 again.
Something's boggling her. She's not, her normal stoic but cool, collected self. She is very grumpy, you'd even say. Grumpy and frump. Like Cholora's dressed right now, like a bitch in a yogurt commercial. She's got the Yoplait on deck, ready to go. God damn it.
Hi, I'm Jamie Lee Curtis.
Activia makes me shit.
How do
At
you
least
stay
you're
regular?
And it comes back full circle. Throw that ass in the full circle.
I sheepishly just like say, Melanie, how you
What?
feeling?
Just another day.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Would you like a taco?
No.
Okay. It's a hangover taco that makes you less sleepy and irritable.
It's pronounced sleepy.
The taco is there if you need it.
And I think at this point, you're actually nearing on coming up to a month in Barovia at this point.
Oh my god.
Don't go
At
local.
least 3 weeks. It's been since you've seen your home worlds.
Mm-hmm. I think to myself, oh no, she's going local.
Farm to table.
Okay, well, I'm gonna go down and just like prepare something for everyone.
Okay.
Just letting you know. So get better. You feel better.
You also notice that Meehan's gone.
Where's the little baby?
Make a perception check.
Hey, that was an 11. Plus, keep forgetting what my perception is. 13.
You actually see him and Luka and Brownie outside the window by the barn.
Oh, they're playing. Are they playing?
Yeah. It looks like Meehan is making Brownie levitate and fly
Oh,
and doing little loop-de-loops.
cute.
And Luka's just clapping and applauding and laughing.
Oh, cute. Okay. Well, I'll let them. Enjoy themselves.
Mhm.
Is the Burgermeister up?
Yes, he is.
Good morning.
Oh, good morning. And he closes his bathrobe.
Oh, was he not
Sorry,
just
we're
like
not.
walking? Was he not
He
just
was.
like walking
He,
down the hallway?
yeah, he was like coming out of the kitchen with a mug of warm, steaming cup of something,
Mm-hmm.
and he's not used to having guests, so or his children getting up at this hour, so he just kind of like was hanging dong, and he just kind of closes his robe, very
Please,
embarrassed.
please, no need. I've seen more. I've seen worse.
My ex's dad
I,
did that once.
Max's dad, as in Goofy.
My ex's.
Okay, okay. I heard Max. I'm like, are we going fucking full goof troop here? Is Goofy himself hanging dong? I mean, he's canonically fucked as far as the Disney characters have gone.
Mm-hmm.
He fucks in canon. No, he yucks. So you know, and scene.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's okay.
Mm.
I've seen a lot more. You're fine.
Oh,
Let
okay.
it loose. Let loose. I say get loose.
Well,
You've seen a
well,
lot more. Are you trying to say something?
well. Sorry. And he actually starts tying the sash. He's like, I am a bachelor, and I don't want to give it all away for free.
Mm-hmm. Me with
Wait.
my assless chaps.
Oh, well, I wish I had your confidence, my good Firbolg.
Okay. Well, do you
Time
mind
has
it?
not been as kind to me.
Well, I'm still very spry and very young, so
Mm.
I don't know what will happen in the future. Um,
Let's
for
see
about
what
500
happens
years.
whenever you reach 400 years.
I pushed through them.
Mhm.
Don't y'all have things to do today? Can I go about my business?
Wow!
You went to the
Wow!
kitchen?
Wow!
I wanted to get a glass of water. I don't know. Listen, I woke up on the wrong side of the bed. She's role playing, Your Honor.
I
Oh.
just don't mind her. She's just a little cranky today. Do you mind if I just like make breakfast for everyone?
Oh, if you can make something worth eating at breakfast, I would applaud you.
I have done. You know what? I have lived in the Baldurian underground for a long time, so I can do with a lot.
Make an insight check with advantage. Oh, sorry, perception. Perception with advantage.
Oh, thank God. Never mind. It's 8.
Okay, never mind. You kind of smell like what what his mug is filled with. It doesn't smell like coffee or cocoa or anything or tea. It
Mm-hmm.
smells like just like an abortion.
Oh.
Like they threw whatever they could into hot water to like make it somewhat palatable.
Mm-hmm.
You get like a faint smell of cinnamon, but that's it.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Well, I'm gonna make something quite edible with what you have, and very delicious.
And
Do I
I
have
will leave
any
you to
like
it.
spell components that are like, like
Yeah, I would assume so. Like you've killed people and stolen their spell pouches too, including the fucking Grand Hag. So yeah, you got some rare exports in your fucking pouch.
they gotta have like a mint or something.
Easily.
Leaf moss,
Kieran hair.
autumn cross.
A weird hooked bone finger.
Warg fangs.
A,
Rogue
le-
morsels.
a leather
Hyena
strap with
ear.
a bead.
Hey, little mama, let me listen to your hyena here.
Okay.
Listen, Knowles can get it.
Okay. Yeah.
I don't care if I die. What a way to go, right? What do I got to live for?
What about bugbears?
Oh, I'll turn that bugbear into a fucking hug bear.
Oh.
Okay. Do I have to roll performance for this?
No.
Okay.
You can take 10 on it.
Hmm. I need to use my +10 performance for something.
No, yeah.
Take it to the bedroom.
I mean, if you just take 10, it's gonna be it'll be a 20.
Okay. Yeah. I'll take 10.
Yeah. Yeah, you're able to like just So what? No, what you describe? What are you making? What are you teppanyaki and like fucking cutthroat kitchening here with this bullshit little supplied thing you have?
Okay. What is available?
Eggs,
Hmm.
mint, chicory, dandelion flour, dandelion root, rock sugar, rock salt,
Mhm.
pepper, cayenne, and Worcestershire sauce.
Any type of meat?
There is chicken, there is mutton, and there's also flour.
Okay. So I'm gonna crush up the rock salt and make like fine sugar. Or no, the rock sugar. I'm gonna crush that up into like a fine sugar so I can make pancakes.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm going to um create like you said there's flour and eggs.
Mm-hmm. Also make an investigation check real quick.
Nope. I rolled a 2.
Okay. Well, what? No. What do you add to it?
Plus 1, so 3.
Oh, never mind. Okay, then yeah, it's fine. You
Uh,
don't find the secret stash.
okay, yeah, that's fine. I'm just gonna make a country fried chicken. So chicken fried chicken with
Chicken fried
pancakes.
chicken. Yeah.
Uh-huh. And gravy, and I'm gonna use the dandelion root to make like a little D&D version of collard greens.
Okay, yeah, you can do that.
Yeah. And scrambled eggs.
All right, yeah.
Party
All right,
breakfast.
perfect. All right. The assembled family comes down. Ilya starts eating without waiting for anyone and just starts like shoveling it into his mouth.
Dig in.
But Martina and Dimitri are like, this is the best thing we've had in decades.
You're welcome.
Oh, thank you. How much do we owe you for this?
Nothing.
No, we got to give you something for this.
I mean, you let me stay here, so well, stay
Oh,
outside.
well, fair play. But he gives you a small pouch of 50 gold.
You don't need to.
It's a pittance, but it's what I
Okay.
can give at the moment.
You're fine. Keep your
No,
money.
listen, I own this city. I don't. My money is useless here. You need this more than I do.
Take the
I
50
sort of
gold.
I pick up my plate and I imagine taking 2 of the pancakes and slapping 2 on both sides of their head and saying, "What are you?"
A sexy sandwich.
With beef, slow roasted if you dare. I like how if I squint, it looks like I have no eyebrows, but then there they are.
Surprise.
When I'm surprised. I gotta pause for a second because I watched something last night that holy fucking shit. Last night was Joe Bob Briggs' Last Drive-In's Violent Valentine special, and they played a movie that I hadn't seen that was almost too much for me. Star-studded cast, fucking everyone was in it. Fucking Cher's father from Clueless, Kiefer Sutherland, a young 16-year-old Reese Witherspoon. Amanda Plummer, if you don't know who that is, if you've seen Pulp Fiction, any of you fucking pricks move, and I'll execute every motherfucking last one of you. It's called Freeway, and if you want to hear a young Reese Witherspoon say the N-word hard R and be a methed out underage prostitute trying to escape a serial killer Kiefer Sutherland, and you want to see Kiefer Sutherland get his shit fucked by Reese Witherspoon, I recommend it. 4 stars
4?
out of 4.
Out of 4.
Yeah. Joe Bob says check it out. Friend of the show. Not this show, my show. And by my show, I mean he follows me on Twitter. Here's hoping. I'll get discovered one day. And scene.
Mm-hmm.
So you have the entirety of the day to do what you want to do.
Mm-hmm. So I'm like, I'm talking to the Burgermeister, and I'm like,
Hmm.
there is like a way you can make food that is quite edible with all the stuff that you have, and still get the amount of nutrition that you need.
I suppose so, but not many of us are so culinarily inclined as you, my good Fearbolg.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, thanks, Jamie Oliver.
There's this wise chef that once said, anyone can cook. And I believe that is correct.
If Yan can, you can.
Yeah. And I feel like all you need is a nice cookbook and clear written instructions, and you should be able to. Anyone should be able to pick up any of these recipes.
Yes, we do have a high literacy rate here, so if you ever want to pen a recipe book, I'm sure it would sell buku here in Barovia.
Hmm. You know what? I'll get started on that right now. Do you have a library that I
Yeah,
can just write stuff down?
a small one. Yes, we do want to have one in the back, actually. He gestures you towards the back of the house, and there's past the parlor. There is a small reading area, a study with a very modest selection of books.
Mm-hmm. Do you have any like blank ones?
Oh, yes, actually, I have in my dresser drawer, and he pulls open the chest of drawers, and there's actually some parchment and some unbound books,
Perfect.
some inscribing material.
I will write stuff down now.
Oh,
I'm like light in Death Note, like.
and I shall leave you to it. And he like clicks his heels and nods and returns to Melanie and company. Your friend is quite the adept at the kitchen.
Mm.
Mm. She's leaning into this fucking character. Hey, doggo.
You can't text me this morning or yesterday and say, we need lots of RP and then not get it.
I know. Come on, up. Up, 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 up. Hug me. Or I'll go fuck myself. Okay, dog. Anyway. Yeah, it's gonna be a heavy RP session. We're here. We're queer.
Hold on. I have a
I
pen.
don't even look up from my
Yeah.
plate.
I do hope that you will all join me at 9 o'clock when I do present you to the city and uncover what you have so graciously given us. And he's still holding the life gem shard, or not.
I telepathically bond me and Melanie. What is he saying? What did he say?
That we need to get to that abbey and just we got stuff to do.
What did he say? What time?
What time we need to go to the abbey?
Yeah.
I don't know. When do you want to go?
What time did he say?
9.
In the morning or at night?
He didn't say.
Can you clarify? You're in the room with him?
Oh my god.
No.
Okay, well, I guess I'll just write my masterpiece of a cookbook here for people to,
We're gonna spend all day writing a cookbook?
Yeah, why not?
Roll me performance with advantage.
Performance with advantage?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, 25.
You're able to crank this out in like 2 hours.
Okay, slay.
you get like a nice detailed but succinct, so it's not like, here's the story of this recipe for 5 pages until you get to the recipe, like fucking most websites are, Karen. It's like, here's the recipe. Here's what it tastes like. Here's what you do. Done. Fucking eat, bitch.
And then I draw like little drawings, and then I have myself in the cover.
Yeah.
My grandfather survived World War I, but did not survive World War II. And this was his experience. But the other day, I made an egg.
God damn it.
So here's how to make that egg.
Sometimes I don't know how shallow I am.
I return.
All right.
With the
It
book.
is now. All right. It is about at this point 9 a.m.
Done. I slam it on the table.
That is. You are quite the prodigy, my good Firbolg.
Thank you. Autism.
Quite. Yes. I will say nothing on that matter. I don't know what's not problematic or not.
Okay, what time are we supposed to be there?
He says he was going to gather the town at the town square at 9 a.m. and he's about to head over there.
Oh, okay. Can I put
And
on my finery?
yeah, absolutely. Put on your regalia.
You're not gonna dress up, Melanie?
I don't have anything else to
Milani.
wear.
I have some extras.
What am I gonna Elsa an ice dress on?
Maybe. You're a
Do we have spells like
sorceress.
that?
Do you?
No.
And the burgomaster goes, "Oh, my wife was a very tall human, and I did not get rid of any of her wardrobe, so if you want to peruse her gowns, you can if you wish."
I can spruce it up a little.
Well, I wouldn't want to intrude.
Shopping montage.
Shopping.
Cover girl. Put the bass in your puss.
Head to hoof.
I mean, I can fabricate things out of just drapery. I don't know.
Yeah.
Curtains.
We can take a look.
Let's go.
I'm an archaeologist. I love looking through old shit.
All right. Yeah. There.
What?
Yes. So there are a selection of gowns. It looks like whatever family this woman used to belong to before being trapped here, she had a quite a nice sense of fashion and taste. Whatever ye olde sequin equivalent is, like she has that very shimmery fabric on most of her sleeveless gowns.
Lead.
She does have a few lead poisoning.
Yeah, they use lead in the fabric to make it sparkly.
Oh well. Well,
Uranium?
the British use piss, so I guess that's better. I mean, that's why you take the piss out of Newcastle.
I'm
Piss
immune
was
to
its number.
poison. Oh.
Piss was its number 3 export. I mean,
Oh. Not to be confused with White Castle.
Are you taking a piss?
You taking the piss, mate? Make me a perception check, Melanie.
Okay. Ooh! A natural 20.
Oh
20.
shit. Okay, so you find at like the back there is this nice shimmery pale chiffon and like not golden, but like almost like a burnt umber satin dress that comes complete with a fur shawl on the shoulders.
Ooh.
With a brooch to keep a silver and peridot brooch to keep it all clasped together.
Does it have like a train?
Yes.
Ooh.
And a slit?
roll for it.
I'll make a slit if there isn't one.
No, but you can make one easily.
Easy peasy lemon squeezy.
Mm-hmm.
Does it cover my midsection and my chest?
Yes, it does. It does leave a lot of your ankles exposed because you are slightly taller than her.
That's fine.
But you also have like fucking thigh-high boots, so who cares?
Yeah.
Do you?
Hmm?
Do you?
I actually never decided what kind of shoes I have.
I would
doesn't matter.
assume, knowing this bitch,
Yeah, she probably has thigh-high boots.
at least calf-high.
Little ankle booties.
No, not ankle booties. Okay, sure. I'll change into that when no one's looking.
I look away.
My dear Melanie, it is quite becoming on you. Yes, keep it, please.
Who's coming on me?
Well, I have to go return some videotapes.
What is a videotape?
Shut up.
All right. Okay. Well, are you ready?
I'm ready. Are you ready?
Yeah.
I'm ready.
I'm looking all
I'm
thirsty.
ready.
All right. You you follow the Burgermeister out to the town square where there is a small little it's not a gallows. I swear it's not a gallows, but it's a small little stage set for like a town crier area. And the Burgermeister is ringing a bell to summon all of the citizens, and he presents you and says, "My good citizens of Krezhik, our friends from Faerun, who have just recently arrived, have brought us great tidings." And he holds up the small cerulean sliver of gemstone. "We have been granted our own life gem. Our soil will be fertile. We will feast. We will not starve again, I promise you. Please give all due reverence to our saviors." And the town erupts in cheers and applause and
I also
just
like
showers praise upon you.
I whisper to the Burgermeister. There's also a cookbook saying that you can create delicious foods with what you have at the moment because it does take a while for it to adjust.
Bet. And until that time when the gemstone takes hold, we do have this new cookbook, which is cost.
Anyone can cook.
Anyone cook. How much is it?
Great. I don't know. What do you want to charge for it?
I don't know. It's your book, bitch.
Weak wakes in capitalism.
You see a small thrombosis vein in Three's forehead.
How much is a book usually?
14 gold according to Baldur's Gate 3.
A book? Just a regular plain book?
That's how much they sell for in Baldur's Gate 3. Trust me, I sell every book I find.
Like a lore book?
Yeah.
Okay, 14 gold.
They all right.
For a cookbook?
15 gold.
Not him upselling it, please.
Well, he's got to make a profit.
Do I get royalties at least? It has my face on it.
This masterpiece of a cookbook, which tells us and instructs us about how we can thrive, not just survive, but thrive upon the root and rainwater that we have made our meat and drink today. And huzzah.
I can also make a demonstration.
Oh, absolutely. The Burgermeister actually backs off and says, "Firbolg, please dazzle us with your expertise."
You have like a kitchen set up in the middle of the town? What's happening here?
Then why did you?
You know what?
No, I thought you.
I'm gonna. Can I? Okay, question. Can I cast
Oh
tiny hut,
God.
but people can see through it, so they can see me cook?
Yeah, yeah. If you want to like make like a section of it like fucking glass brick, and then
So
sure, it's
it's
your hut.
basically like a Food Network kitchen.
Oh God, yeah. Is it chopped or chopped 420 or cut through kitchen?
I was thinking Pioneer Woman, but without the racism.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
oh God. All right, barefoot cunt Essa, take it
There we
away.
go.
Make
Okay.
a performance check.
Isn't that fabulous? If you can't buy it, if you can't make it at home, do I have a advantage or not?
Sure, why not?
24.
That's your first roll?
That was my that was the other one. I
Oh
rolled an
shit.
8.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so describe for me what you do, and I'll let you do whatever you want at this point with that roll.
Okay. So
Just dazzle us.
I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna put on my best bob and my like nice little button up, and I'm just gonna be like barefoot contesting all over the place and then showing like how simple everything is. And if you can't make it at home, store-bought is fine.
What if we can't scrounge it in the wild?
What?
What if we can't scrounge it in the wild either?
Then you can substitute. Substitutions.
Sawdust?
Not that. Edible, please. Something edible.
Salted sawdust.
No. I would say
Small-
like, what are you trying to
small
substitute?
rocks.
What are you trying to substitute?
Well, anything really, cause my backyard's barren and my wife.
Ouch.
Okay. So you said we have a lot of proteins available, right? So like meats and very little vegetation at the moment, right? Correct?
Correct.
So what you can do is you can take that meat. If you don't have that meat, substitute with another meat, but keep the same spices on it.
I get it.
Yeah, of course. It's simple, fabulous. How fabulous is that?
It's pretty fabulous.
Yeah.
What the fuck is this character I'm playing?
And then I just
All
make like
right.
a simple basically what I made in the Burger Meister's house in the morning.
Right. And is there enough samples for the town, like little party pizza slices? All right. They're all flabbergasted, and at this point, the burgermeister comes in and presents you. He says, "Now let it be known here upon this day that listen, we've been stuck in the shadow fell in the domains of dread for a couple of centuries. We don't know what date it is, but on this date, we are presenting these good adventurers with the key to the city." And he hands you like a comically large brass key. Let it be known that these people shall always be welcome in Krejcik. They shall always be shown the utmost hospitality and a 10% discount in every store.
Ooh.
Okay.
10%. Should have waited.
And his royal applause, and everyone disperses and goes back to their day.
Yay. I say to Melanie, we should have waited until we got this before getting those potions.
I gotta just go, huh? Because I was like looking around anxiously at the crowd in case there was like some weirdness happening. She's just too anxious.
We got a discount at every store, 10%.
Oh wow.
Yeah. I'm just saying, like, we could have, should have waited in getting those potions.
Not in my store. And you see Hamish kind of come up behind you with a blunt in his mouth.
Well, not you. You're not part of this.
Could be for the right price.
What price would that be?
I don't know. I'll figure it out.
Okay.
I'm-
Oh, I'm still wearing my Barefoot Contessa bob.
Looking like Prince Valium here.
I'm keeping the bob for now.
Do it. Pixie Bob. Or like the Lord Farquaad Bob. with the Mary Tyler Moore swoop.
It's more like a fuck ass bob.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
When flappers flapped.
Mm-hmm.
And jazz was all the rage. As opposed to jizz.
Oh.
Okay, where do I put this giant ass key?
Pockets? Keyring?
Keyblade.
You're like, hey, I don't know who you think I am, but
Can I use this as a bludgeoning weapon? It's pretty big.
if you want to do a 1d3, I guess.
Just like hold it like a keyblade. Bonk.
Need more a throwing weapon.
Oh, okay.
It's like 8 inches long.
Oh, okay.
And
you know about 8 inches.
Shut up. And about 3.5 inches thick.
I see
That's
nothing.
about the size of my hand.
Smart girl.
Girthy.
What is this
Okay.
episode? Oh, okay.
Okay. Well, I guess. What do you want to do?
I want to go to the Abbey.
Okay. Just the two of us?
Well, why not? Is it dangerous?
Oh
no. I will say Darkness Warning 1. Which means I'm not going to stop you. In fact, I would applaud you if you did that, but there is a chance of someone dying that will permanently change the course of the story. Doesn't mean you will die, but someone could die.
Can we have 2 NPCs for this session?
If my throat was working, yes, but my throat is barely working. So, you know what? I rolled a 4 and a D4, so yes, you can take 2 NPCs with you.
Yay! Okay.
Don't thank me, thank the dice.
As long as we don't forget to use them this time.
Right?
Who we taking?
Choose your character.
Probably Meehan. For sure. I chose one, so you choose one.
Who's Irina a paladin of?
The Morning Lord.
Oh, we'll take Irina.
That makes sense, yeah.
Under paladin, so makes sense.
So Irina takes Meehan in a little battle papoose, chats to her chest. So he's
Yoda.
like strapped to her with like 2 little sickles in his hands, and like the silver helmet crashed down upon his face, like.
Oh my god, she's like Roger from Roger Jr. from Tekken.
For a second, I thought you meant Roger from American Dad. I'm like, oh, well, it's gonna get interesting. The dumb ones pound the hardest.
Okay, let's go, kangaroos.
All right. I have a thing to read here. The switchback road that hugs the cliff is 10 feet wide and covered in loose gravel and chunks of broken rock. The ascent is slow and somewhat treacherous as the air grows colder as one nears the top. It takes about half an hour to climb this path, although it takes certainly less time getting back down. The road from the village climbs above the mist to the wide ledge upon where the abbey is perched. A light dusting of snow covers these trees and rocky earth. Blocking the road are iron gates attached to the buildings and rusty hinges. They appear to be unlocked. Viewed through these gates, the stone abbey stands quiet as the grave. Its 2 winds are joined by a 15-foot high curtain wall. A belfry protrudes from the rooftop of the closer north wing, which also sports a chimney blowing grey smoke. The ray of sunlight seems to be touching the ground surrounding this abbey. It is the only daylight you've seen in an entire month.
Interesting. There would be
But,
daylight here.
Is there a door
You
I can
also
knock on?
Yes, there is a large wooden door with a giant knocker.
Just one?
Is there like a specific spot that the daylight like is on, or is it just the whole abbey?
It looks like it's in the courtyard inside the abbey somewhere. Make me perception checks, a lot of you.
Is the knocker bigger than Vistira's?
Nothing's bigger than Bastira's.
Perception?
Especially after her enhancement.
Mm-hmm.
13.
6.
13's enough. You actually see past the northeast into the abbey because you're coming up from the southwest. Beyond the abbey is a gated off graveyard.
A graveyard? Is that pretty much radiating the same energy as the one in the graveyard that we walked past at the beginning?
No, it doesn't. It doesn't really have the same energy at all. This one actually seems to be hallowed ground.
Oh, okay. I knock on the knocker.
All right. Roll me athletics. It's a heavy knock.
Athletics. Oh.
You're a strapping lad. You can do it.
Even
I
roll
can
athletics
do it.
enough.
Do it.
22.
All right. Yes, you are able to open the door and knock on the door, and you are greeted by a rather squat gentleman who, well, gentle is not a good word, but a very strange person. This man has very long, um, greasy hair streaking down his face, um, and pointed ears, but not like an elf. One ear is gnarled and almost curves back downward, and the other ear seems to be almost a hyena ear.
Oh.
His face is perfectly human until it gets to the nose, and then from the nose and jaw, it juts out into a canine-like maw. Yes. Can I help you?
We're looking for the abbot.
Father is in the shrine.
Which is
Come
where?
in, and
Thank
he
you.
will guide you to him.
Thank you.
As he guides you in, he turns around, and you see that he's covered in a sort of like an ochre, like a sickly yellow tunic, or more, not even a tunic, more like a poncho. And he has gray furred digit grade legs that end in weird, sharp claws and a very wiry furred tail.
Can I try to discern what type of person this is?
Yeah,
Type
make an
of
Arcana check.
Arcana 8.
This is something you've never encountered before, and nothing that anyone you've known has ever encountered before. So this is all new to you.
Can I do an insight check?
Absolutely.
Of course, insight is wisdom. 7.
This is alien to even you in all your ancient knowledge. Out of character, this is one of the problematic things that we rewrote in this book.
Oh.
Just like the original Vistani, we rewrote that shit too because they are not a bad stereotype of Romani. And you know what I mean? I think you do. And this people are called the mongrel folk.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. And this book says they're all lawful evil, but we're getting rid of alignments here and we're not doing biodeterminism in this bitch.
Oh, so like, is the orc we met earlier supposed to be kind of like a big deal because he's not evil?
He is an OC addition to this.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, for a pre-made module, I'm doing a shocking amount of writing and improvising, let me tell you.
And we appreciate you for that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not just for the problematic shit, but also to plot incentivize, why are people missing? As you enter into the main room, this room appears to be the entrance room. It almost seems like a baptismal font, but actually it is a well house. The well appears 80 foot deep. It is a dark pool of cerulean water. It appears and smells clean. The floor itself appears to be almost shining marble, as it is polished granite. There are exits leading towards the north, northwest, and the east. The mongrel folk, who has not introduced himself to you, ushers you eastward.
We go eastward, and I thank the person that is showing us the way. Thank you.
Thank you. You are bringing to a large dining hall. A gentle sounding music trickles down from above, played from a single string instrument from an unknown master. The ground floor is a large one, 50-foot square room with arched leaded glass windows. A cauldron sits on an iron rack above a fired hearth, while above a fireplace mantel hangs a golden disc engraved with the symbol of the sun. In one corner, a wooden staircase climbs to an upper level, while another, in the stone corner staircase, descends into absolute darkness. Several chairs surround a wooden table that stretches nearly the length of the entire room. Wooden dishware and gold candelabras are neatly arranged on the table, standing beside a young woman with alabaster skin and a torn red dress. Her auburn hair is neatly bundled so not to touch her soft shoulders. She seems lost in her own thoughts. She has an eerily similar appearance to Irina. Please make me perception checks.
15.
And
She seems normal.
Oh.
Uh,
What are we supposed to perceive?
from the upstairs, a handsome young man in a brown Ronx robe gently takes this woman by the hand. A painted wooden holy symbol depicts the sun hangs from a chain around his neck. He moves with the grace of a saint and wears a mitre that, how do I describe this? You remember that show, The Flying Nun?
No.
Where she has the really big hat and habit?
No.
Let me pull a picture of the Flying Nun. This is his hat. It's pretty fucking spectacular headgear. Images of the flying Sally Field. Okay. Okay. So it's this picture, but instead of flopping down, they curve upward. And let me put it in the Discord so you can see. I'm putting it under resources. Now, this is Sally Field. Like a very elaborate white cloth and velvet mitre that curves upward with like wings that curve upward.
Oh.
Hmm.
Outsiders, welcome to the the Abbey of Saint Margolia. How can I help you?
Hi. I kind of like step forward a little bit, and I'm like, "Hi. We're here to see the abbot."
Ah, that would be me, good children. And how can I assist you?
Hi. We're looking for a specific tome.
Tome?
Yeah. Um, it was what was it called? It was something Strahd's journal?
The
Struth?
Tome of Strahd.
Tome of Strahd. Yeah,
Oh,
that one.
Thomas Strahd.
Oh, I know not what we have for the Defiler's essence here, but we have a grand library. You are free to peruse if you wish, but
Oh, we were here
I
to
know not
destroy
of this.
it.
I know not of this tome of yours.
Really?
You
It has
do
not been in
carry
my bones.
you do carry the bones of Saint Markovia here, do you not?
We do, yes. She has been interred here for more than a century. I helped see the foundation of this abbey long ago.
And where might you suggest we look for this tome so we could possibly destroy it?
Well, as I said,
Just tell him everything.
there's an entire grand library, my child.
The chosen
Make
of
an
Latanda, you're
insight.
fine. Insight?
Make an insight check.
Ooh.
Also, how often do you have magic detect magic up?
It's a ritual, so
Oh, okay. 'Cause I don't know if it's like a warlock, because some warlocks can do it forever.
Oh yeah.
It's about a minute.
Okay.
No, 10 minutes.
Meehan actually tugs at your pants.
Yeah, yes, little
Yeah.
baby.
He actually motions you to come down to whisper to him.
I give him a piece.
He's dripping with illusion magic.
Oh.
Meehan has detect magic permanently
Oh.
because of warlock. 'Cause he's a warlock. Warlocks can do that.
Mhm. Okay. Question out of character.
Mm-hmm.
If I just drop it or cast a spell magic on this person, would you
Mm-hmm.
just get rid of his illusion?
Yeah.
Okay. Uh, I yeah, I'm gonna telepathically link us. Um, so Mihan
Mm.
tells me the four of us. Mia,
Right.
Mihan tells
Meehan.
me
Meehan.
yes. Hi. Uh, so this abbot is not. I don't think it's the abbot.
What if he's just really ugly and he wants us to think that he's not ugly?
He has an illusion magic up and trying to be all grand and pompous and shit.
Well, who do you think he is?
Oh, Agent of Strahd probably.
Well, what do you want to do? Do you want to lead him on? Maybe he'll give us more information.
I also have I was thinking I would cast my dispel magic on him to get rid of his illusion.
Yeah, but then he'll know right away that we know.
Hmm.
He might lead us to, or I don't know.
Mm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But we could
Yeah.
also just murder hobo the fuck out of him.
I mean, there
That's
is
fair.
also the fact that the lady that he is with looks a lot like Irina.
We have Irina with us, don't we?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Does she
Isn't it here?
doesn't she feel weird whenever Strahd's around?
She does, but she's staring at this person who, and the abbot and and that woman are both staring at her in almost shock and disbelief.
Okay. Irina, what do you think?
Fuck him up, sis.
Well,
I don't like
Okay.
this. I don't like
Okay.
this thing in front of me.
Okay. Are we going to come up with a word or a signal for when we start attacking or what?
It might not come to that, but just let's see who this fucker really is.
Okay.
Meehan.
well, do we also what if this woman is innocent?
Mhm.
Is she also have illusion magic on her?
Meehan actually looks at her for a little bit, sniffs his nose. She's dripping with necromancy.
Hmm.
Oh.
Make perception checks again. As he tells you that.
Dude.
Ugh. Oh, I can roll again if I
Mhm.
I roll a 6.
Mm.
Better than my 2.
Okay. I feel like this is important to know. 16.
You notice that she is covered in scars and stitches. All over. Make me an arcana check with advantage.
Okay. I use my 2 sparkly magic dice. Mm, 18? Is that enough?
This is a flesh golem.
Oh.
Oh.
Do I know anything about flesh golems?
Flesh golems are they're not technically undead. They are constructs, but they're made from dead bodies patchwork together like a Frankenstein monster.
Okay.
And then they're animated by magic, and then they become, you know, mindless, soulless automatons for their master.
Hmm.
Do I obviously not having this spell, would I know if a dispel magic would be better used on that so that we can just deal with 1 instead of 2?
Dispel magic wouldn't work on a golem that's already been animated. You have to do it while it was being animated.
Ah, okay.
Otherwise, that would like trivialize mithril golems and everything too.
Yeah, that's fair. Um, hmm, I'm just gonna. What is like the situation right now? Like, are they just kind of standing around and we're just like staring at them, or like?
Yeah, you're kind of like staring at each other with like questions in your eyes, but no one wants to say anything. It's very awkward. It's very awkward turtle.
Uh, what is the room like?
Oh god, let me describe it again.
Sorry.
The ground is floor, a large 50-foot square room with arched lead glass windows. A cauldron sits above an iron rack with a fire hearth. While above the fire mantle hangs a golden disc engraved with the symbol of the sun. In the corner, a wooden staircase climbs up to the upper level, while in the corner, a stone staircase descends into absolute darkness. Several chairs surround a wooden table that stretches the entire length of the room. Wooden dishware and gold candelabras are neatly arranged on the table, standing beside which is a young woman with alabaster skin and a torn red dress. Her auburn hair is neatly bundled. A handsome young man in a brown monk's robe gently takes a woman by the hand. A painted wooden holy symbol that depicts the sun hangs from his neck. He moves with the grace of a saint.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna try and suss this out a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna ask him a couple of questions. I say this in our Miss Martian mind link. Okay. Then I'm gonna say this out loud. So remind me again. So I've heard that you are a chosen, right?
Oh, yes. The Morning Lord did see to befit me with his radiance.
And who is the Morning Lord?
The Morning Lord is the Morning Lord, of course.
What's his
Is the
name?
only god we have known here in Barovia other than the Raven Queen.
What's his name?
Doesn't have a name, just a definite article. Sort of like me in that regard.
He kind of has a name.
Doesn't
Say my name. Say my name.
He doesn't have a name.
Mm-hmm.
It's just it's just the Morning Lord.
So you're the chosen of this Morning Lord, but you don't know his name.
The Morning Lord needs no name.
Mm.
We don't give the sun a name, it's just the sun. If we could see it. Other than the thin crack that decides to bless us today.
You named it the sun.
Two. Continue. Chafing my tits.
um, but okay. I telepathically, I mind link this. Do I say the name Lathander?
I wouldn't. I would feel like it would just give it away.
Okay.
Or we could like say like my brother Lathander, like slip it in without letting them know like that's what it's about.
Uh-huh. Okay. Okay. I say this out loud. Um, so why I'm trying to think of a question. I don't know. There's like something a little iffy. I'm feeling something a little bit of unease. I don't
That's
know
just
if it's
Catholicism, baby.
what? The what? The what now?
That's just Catholicism, baby.
um so like you understand where I'm coming from, right? Like we're here seeking for help, and there's this like aura that's coming, that's being radiated, that's making me a little bit uneasy. um I don't know, maybe it's a vibe, maybe it's a feeling that I'm getting.
This priest is just like not the vibe.
Yeah.
Priests really are vibes. Just saying.
Mm.
In my experience, at least. I don't know. I've never been a youth pastor. You
Oh
know,
god.
that was a great song, wasn't it, kid? But you know who was a bitch and who was a boss and who was a bitch and a boss and died on the cross?
Jesus. Okay. But yeah, I'm not getting a good vibe from this. I don't know. You think like an the chosen of the morning lord would be like radiating like ease and sunshine and morningness. I'm not getting that. I'm saying that to the abbot.
Oh, I make an insight check
No, that's a 2.
with everything added.
I mean, I don't have a +10 for insight.
Well, he rolled a 3.
Oh.
So, what do you add?
Should have guided yourself.
Oh, can I guide myself?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, play. Okay, so +2, so that's 4, and then 8.
All right. You see that you're getting under his skin a little bit.
Mhm.
Like he's getting very flustered and doesn't know what you want from him anymore, and is starting to get very frustrated.
Mhm.
Like
Okay.
I don't know what you want. The Morning Lord is just the Morning Lord. That's always how it's been.
But don't you think like Lathander is supposed to emanate some sort of
Okay, he failed his Constitution saving throw. You see, the moment the moment Lathander leaves your lips, he like throws the flesh golem's hand away and like clutches his head. Make perception checks to both of you.
Oh. There's no bueno. Are they
perception?
checks or saving?
Perception.
17.
Oh, you said perception?
Yeah.
Oh, 12.
Oh, 17's enough. You as he clutches his face, you see daylight shoot from between his fingers a little bit.
Oh.
Like just spurts of like just brilliant incandescent daylight just sputter from his fingers as he like shakes his head and like clutches it. And you see it's like a little trickle of blood running down his nose. Lathander. Yes. How did I forget my father?
Father?
Dad?
Uh and you see him take his hand and he like makes a gesture and he dispels his illusion, and you standing before you is an 8-foot tall blue skinned angel.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
He has 2 pairs of grayed faded wings.
Like name Aelin?
Make a religion check or an arcana check, I guess. Religion will be an advantage.
I will do religion.
Mm.
Never mind. I rolled the same thing.
Okay.
Religion?
Mhm.
10.
This is a
Wait,
deva.
I also have guidance.
Mm.
12. A deva?
Yeah. Devas are the servitors of the gods of the higher planes.
It's not like the twunks that we get casted from Summon Deva at Baldur's Gate, right?
Slightly more than that. Slightly better than that.
Okay. Okay.
But those are like the lesser. This is like a high seraph, one of those.
Oh.
Kind of like Summon Cambion, but then there's like archdevils above that.
Right.
So like you're standing before a deva that's wearing this holy symbol of Lathander around its neck. But both his wings and his holy symbol appear to be tarnished. And they don't have the glow that you would expect from such a divine being.
Hmm.
I see it is no point keeping the ruse from you.
Yeah. Unfortunately. Can I is he friendly at all?
Yeah, Astral Devas are lawful good.
Oh.
Okay.
By nature.
Okay. I was gonna because yeah. Okay. Okay. Does he seem trustworthy?
I don't know. What do you think?
Can I roll an insight or something?
Sure.
Ooh, that's good. Losing my place on insight. 18.
He seems sincere in that he's a protector and defender of good in life.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you can tell that he means to and wants to do good.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
But that also might be by any means necessary.
Oh. Drama.
Like,
so he's a Cosmos cop.
Vegan police down.
Okay. So I know you want to do good by Barovia and stuff, right?
And of course I do.
Yeah.
That is
Oh.
why I am exiled here.
Oh.
Is there a reason why you're doing the whole flesh golem thing?
What is the one thing that Strahd is looking for? And he gestures to her face and
Point to
presents her to you.
Irina.
Yes. But what if an arena that could not die, then that could serve his every whim? I have been painstakingly crafting this doll for Strahd for nearly a century now to hopefully sate his lusts and hunger and his ire for the soul of Tatiana.
Okay, let me get this straight. So you think you could fix him?
No. God, by the gods,
can
no.
fix him.
Nothing can fix that bastard, but it would distract him.
Uh-huh.
It would keep him from torturing the people of this land and perhaps give them some respite.
Okay. How did you get this flesh golem exactly?
I had to scrounge the parts from bodies. Tatiana's previous incarnations did provide most fruitful when they died.
Mm-hmm.
Some came from graves. Some came from criminals and wanderers. People that would not be missed.
So you just like Buffalo Billed this entire flesh suit.
Mhm. Make another insight check.
Doesn't seem like that's a very good thing to do, is necromancy.
Oh, that's a nat 20.
He's fallen.
Hmm.
You can tell that the lack of radiance in his wings, the fact that his holy symbol is tarnished, Lathander has cast him out.
Mhm.
Mm.
Is there a is there a way we can get him back to Lathander's good graces?
Mhm.
Okay.
Maybe. Mhm.
That's what I was thinking. Like maybe if he helps us like fight Strahd or something.
Mhm. Okay. Um. So I don't think this was the way to do it. You know.
Mm. Well, all the other heroes had failed. Even the two groups that had killed him, he came back years later.
Huh.
What else was I to do but try to find some way to satiate whatever immoral lust this beast has?
Okay.
And he always
So
has one goal, and this infuriating simp just
can't say
wants
that we're gonna
this
get banned.
redhead. You can't call a person in chat simp. You can say simp in general.
Okay. Okay. Um.
It's an
So
adjective.
can I share with you, since you are a deva and very lawful good and stuff? Um.
Mm,
Can I share with you some my observations?
mm. Quite do.
Okay. So you have a mirror,
Yes, yes, of course we do.
a big one.
He claps his hands, and one of the mongrel folk comes and hands drags in a full size standing mirror.
Okay. So I want you to look at yourself real quick.
Mm-hmm.
What have you noticed different from
Hmm.
before?
I notice Lathander's short-sightedness.
Hmm.
Oh.
This is the same man that cast out Zariel for stopping the blood war.
And then Zariel
But
turned into.
she did what she needed to do to save the material plane. And she did. You mortals owe her a great debt for her falling. Her falling saved your world.
She an archdevil.
Only of Avernus.
Okay, but like you can see that you weren't as radiant as you were supposed to be, right?
Well, you try being cut off from the cosmos for 2 centuries.
Mhm. Um, Now, other question.
Hmm.
Would you like to have the same radiance that you did before?
Of course I would. I would love to be back in glassing in his radiance. But until this plane is returned to Faerun or destroyed, it's impossible for either of us. But
Okay.
I do see that you have brought me a gift, and he's pointing at Irina.
No, 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 no. A person is not a gift. How dare you? Um, um, how about this? We have a we are very close to defeating Strahd and Vampire. We have ways. So we have gone through
App.
all the. Hmm?
The app. We have
Yeah,
ways.
yeah. So we have gone through all the steps of murdering Rod permanently.
Good boy.
Thank you.
Not you. Come here,
um
doggo. Up, up. Come on. Or not.
so if you were to help us in that quest, would that put you back in Lathander's good graces?
As fickle as the sun could be, perhaps, if he is forgiving.
Mhm.
But who knows how much mercy he may show.
Mhm.
The dawn is bright and gives life, but it also scorches and burns.
Mhm.
The night is dark and full of terrors.
Okay. So here's what we have so far. So Fabulous Gaia gone. Okay. So that's his maternal figure gone. What else did we do? Oh, we have boosted the Raven Queen's powers, correct? With the
You
little
have,
mirror. Yeah, yeah, yeah,
yeah, yeah.
yeah.
Mm.
And we have returned the life gem, and we have extended her hold to the life gem in Baliki.
Nice. I see. Yes, and one other group has done as much before. They killed Strahd, and I am still here.
Did they get rid of the tome?
I know not of this tome, and I am being genuine with you, child. I do not know what this tome is.
Then why the fuck are we here?
Madam Ava sent you here.
Okay.
It's in the cards.
I have it right here. I just don't want to interrupt.
So this this tarot reading woman, she told us to come here for this tome.
Well, by all means, I will give you free range to search this abbey. If you can find something that I have overlooked in these centuries, then it is yours to keep.
Okay. What
But
did the
do listen
tome?
to my offer. If you do fail, and Irina yet still lives, she is the one last bargaining chip for these people's lives.
Why are you asking me? Why aren't you asking her? She's the person.
It's hard to ask the lamb to sacrifice itself.
Well, she's still a person with will, their own free will, and a mind, and a soul.
All the denizens of Barovia are. They've been living and dying ad nauseum for 5 centuries now.
I say
They
this
have been
in
given more than enough life and have not turned to the fugue plane. They are being wrung out of every fiber of your divinity until nothing will be left one day.
we did restore Lathander's hold in. Is it also Valiki?
Valiki, yeah.
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 Valaki, sorry.
Valaki, yeah.
Then perhaps there might be room for you yet. I will allow you to leave with her. But if you fail, my plan will go into action.
That's up to her.
I pray that you do not fail, as I'm sure she does too.
I mind link this. Now I see why Lathander cast him out. God damn. Okay. Okay, we're gonna look through for this tome in your library. Thank you.
It is 5:05. And we're about to get some like serious plot progression here. So I'd like to cut it before as we only have 2 people.
Mhm.
I know it's a bit of a short episode, but considering what we have going on and about what's going to happen next, I'd rather have at least one more person here.
Yeah.
If you don't mind, if we cut this.
Yeah.
Okay. So spank you all for stopping by. It's been a kind of a butt clincher, hasn't it, folks? But that's just the cervix we give to you here at Stream Queens. I almost said Shady Gaming again. But I am Shady Gaming, as in I am Lucy McGillicuddy, the host of Shady Gaming, and you can find me at Shady Gaming, gaming with a Y, on Twitch and YouTube. I will actually start streaming again Monday when I get over this sickness, and we'll be back with
Yay.
Rift Tracks on Monday, and then I will be playing on Saturdays a game I kickstarted called The Last Faith, a Metroidvania Souls-like. Ooh.
Ooh.
Toot.
Okay. I'm Joystick, Twitch's resident drag monarch is about the king and the queen, radiating the energy wherever I go, and I am in the retirement home. And then I come out of retirement to do this.
Yeah.
Yeah, so yeah, that's me.
Hi, I'm
Chels.
Laura. I'm a trans drag artist, variety streamer, constantly playing indie games, especially this month. Still trying to finish Thirsty Suitors before I start Martha is Dead.
Mm. All right. And we'll be back next Saturday for episode, what's it, 16 or 17? Episode 17, Queer and Hunger.
Woo!
Woo!
But don't bust that nut just yet. We're going to go raid someone. Who are we going to raid?
Hermaphrodita,
Hermaphrodita.
I believe.
Yes.
Big Frida. Give her all the love. Tell her that the Shade Brigade is here, or whatever the fuck we're calling ourselves, or
No, not shut
your
up.
wigs got snatched by a wyvern. Fuck my pussy with a rake, mom. I don't know.
Let me just check if I spelled the name correctly.
Oh. Patty Cat with all those boobs and butts shaking. Wow. Sweet quicks. I'm just now looking at the chat finally. God damn
Yeah.
it.
Okay, we're gonna go raid
I love her.
her. Go follow us on all our socials. Go click the green heart or the our names down there if you haven't already. And we will see y'all next Saturday, hopefully with more people. Bye.
Bye.
Saturday.